I always gotta double check. You never know.
Ooh,
all right,
that's a good point.
let me update it to Day of the Devs. Update.
Oh, I should have updated mine. Hopefully, if you guys are back with me, you know you're hearing Jamie also this time.
Yeah, what's up? And my peoples, this is Didge. Y'all know him.
What's up?
Okay. Let me do it on 3.
Yep, on 3. 1.
Okay.
All right, 1. Wait, 3 go or 3 and then you're pressing out
3 and you click it.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
All right. Hopefully that's good enough.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh my god, Ditch. I was starving. It took me a minute to realize I didn't really eat much today, so this was actually somewhat of a painful presentation watching the Summer Game Fest.
Understand.
Hi everybody, and welcome to the Day of the Devs portion of the show. Day of the Devs is a non-profit organization whose team of volunteer curators scours the globe for the best in video games for you to enjoy, with a focus on indie developers who are lovely and you get to meet them today as well as enjoy their games.
Solid.
And, there's nothing else to worry about, so just sit back and relax and enjoy Day of the Devs, Summer Games Fest edition. Oh, it's a prop.
We love Cappy Games at Day of the Devs.
What was your favorite thing from SGF?
You might know them for games like Below or Super Brothers and Sorcery.
It might be the Power Rangers game, actually. I'm really interested in that.
I think I agree. The thing that, like, I would say SGF owns that I was most excited about was the Power Rangers game.
Yeah.
Hi,
obviously Phantom Blade Zero. I'm really excited for it. Like we had already heard about that.
Oh my! It was so funny when I was we know how it said like, oh, there's a demo, but then it revealed like you have to be at a certain location to do the demo. We had the same reaction because I was upset, and I looked at your stream, and you're like, oh fuck. We gotta fly out.
Color matching puzzle gameplay with deep turn-based tactics to test players.
Are you gonna play Valorant on console?
I kind of want to try it, but I don't know if I want to pay for it if it's not free.
It's a 1v1.
It's free to play on PC, so I would be shocked if it's not.
Crazier things have happened.
That's true.
Battlevision Network is a spiritual successor to one of Cappy's most beloved classic
that's not a good
games,
look for Concord at this rate. That's another.
Imagines Cloud Shapiro's puzzle combat design.
You're actually right.
that yeah. One of its most interesting facets, multiplayer.
So many people are hating on Concord. I don't really get it. Like, I thought it looked solid.
Yeah, I thought it did too. I didn't know they were hating on it.
Vertical matches for attackers.
There's this guy that I watch every now and again. Arlo is like a gaming YouTuber, and he said like more AAA slop, and I was like, this didn't look like slop.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Ultimately decides which team
Granted,
takes
the crown.
He's a Nintendo tuber, so maybe different tastes, but
each with its own play and
fair.
When matched with the Ragtags team, that win shapes the stats, outcome, and narrative events of the season for everyone.
Gameplay is simple enough to jump into, but as you rise in the ranks, you'll unlock new units, each with game-changing abilities, and discover endless new tactics and strategies. Charismatic captains front each team. Captains run the playfield with big personalities and outsized power in the form of time-turning special abilities.
When building the wild world of BVN, we weren't just influenced by our own game, Clash of Heroes. We're also inspired by the theatricality and spectacle of Eurovision. Cappy's art team has outdone themselves with a fantastic roster of hand-drawn and hand-animated characters, fashion-forward collectible outfits.
Battlevision Network is a live, season-based game with new twists,
what kind of pizza
new
are you making?
Fresh rankings,
sausage and pepperoni. I think I got like some onions on it.
Ooh.
Also,
I don't know, it was a frozen one. I didn't feel like going anywhere.
There's a pizza thing, a place for me, like literally right across the street, and I thought about it, but I literally was just there. Like, I probably shouldn't eat so much pizza.
Yeah, fair.
You'll be able to play BVN on mobile, PC, and console, and we'll be announcing more details.
So I got a rice and grains bowl instead from college.
A chance to introduce Battlevision Network.
What could be a healthy?
Wishlist the game to join the fun.
I try every now and again.
Oh, it's a Netflix game. I didn't realize
Our next
that.
title comes to us
I didn't
from
either.
Game Bakers, a small studio in Montpellier, France, who claim to make games the same way they cook food, with a lot of love. Their next dish comes to us piping hot, fresh from the oven. It'll take us to dizzying heights, which quite frankly give me
There's a
the
lot of
heebie-jeebies.
like cooking-ish
So
games
hold on
coming out.
tight, making its game
Past
debut
couple of years.
today. This is Can.
Oh, did you get that
Oh wait,
that Inotria demo?
this was on the Game Awards.
Inotria?
Inotria?
Yeah, did you get that demo?
Which one is that?
It was the let me see. How did they? It was called like Inotria, the last song. It's definitely a Souls like. That was the one where it looked like the guy had like the
Oh.
style mask.
Sure, was
Yeah, I think I'm gonna download it.
But both were games about freedom.
Yeah, it's on
Literally
PS5, so I
free to love
downloaded
who
it
you
for
want.
that.
Today I'm presenting
That
our
looked
next
cool.
game, Cairn, the final part of our freedom trilogy.
This game is Cliffhanger. Have you seen the movie Cliffhanger?
In Cairn, you play an
It's an
alchemist
older
who's
movie,
climbing a
that's
deadly
fair.
mountain.
But this is definitely Cliffhanger, the game.
Put your life at risk to reach a
It made me
summit
think
that
of
nobody
Toussaint,
reached before.
actually. I don't know if you
You are
remember that one.
obsessed by this attempt, and you are climbing to free yourself from your own chains.
It's I want to say it was an ID Xbox
Cairn
game.
is what we call a survival climber.
That was that one where like
You have to climb.
the lady was
but also
climbing up this
survive in
cliff.
one day.
I was finding out about like the people that
Climbing
lived
is
in like
very
these little
realistic.
cliff houses and stuff along the way.
You can climb absolutely everywhere as long
okay.
as you manage to keep
It came
your
out
balance and
super
stamina.
close to, or it came out maybe a
If
few
you're
months ago.
careless, you fall.
But I thought it was funny that this game is also like coming out around the same time.
Falling,
Yeah.
trying again the same routes, or
Because
completely
I don't think I've
different
ever seen a game
trying
like
over and
Toussaint where it
over.
was really focused on like having
make it, you have to
intricate
push
climbing
yourself.
mechanics.
to go beyond your limits.
That's fair. Yeah, this game, it looks interesting.
Each
I don't know
rope
if it's
climb
for
feels
me.
like an opponent. Almost
Like,
like a
I don't know if I
boss
want to just play a game where you're climbing the entire
fight. Even though you
time.
can climb free
Mhm.
solo, alpinism has a natural checkpoint device.
If you have Game Pass,
Kittens.
I encourage you to try out Toussaint. I actually thought it was
But you have
pretty
a
cool.
limited amount, and using
I'm gonna
them
check
at
it
the
out.
right time
I
is
do
key.
need to re-up my Game Pass.
Eventually,
Do
reaching
it
the
before
top
them
of the wall
Call
is
of Duty
extremely
prices hit.
satisfying.
Yeah, I know. That's why I need to re-up soon. It's a shame I can't find a year one. Like,
Thanks
I
for
haven't
watching.
paid the new PlayStation
wishlist
Plus
the games
prices
to stay
because
tuned.
right before it, I re-upped it until I think it expires at the end of next year. Like December of next year.
Mm.
Absolute secrecy over the last 3 years.
You're
And as
good to go for a
fellow
while then.
Canadian, I called dibs on
Mhm.
introducing it. You may also recognize one of the
Yeah, I don't know why they
developers'
don't do
voices
the
from their
year
wildly
cards
popular
anymore.
YouTube channel.
It's a shame because I would for sure buy
Studios
one.
And iMaker presents. Prepare yourself for. Wait for it.
Wait for it.
Is the game called Wait For It?
I don't know.
Hello there, my name's Brandon.
And I'm Danny, and we're here to
Oh,
show you
wait.
how to learn.
Brandon makes pixel art on YouTube. I
that's cool.
followed some of his tutorials. Oh, that's sick. More YouTubers get into game dev.
Retro-flavored slice-of-life RPG where you play as a motorcycle courier that delivers pets to people in a city called Sapphire Valley.
In Sapphire Valley, the company Hannah Pets has developed new devices called lead cells to power their newest generation of digital pets by using an unexpected fuel source: flowers.
Leap cells are delivered and installed by specialized couriers known as pedal runners. As a pedal runner, this installation involves planting the cell and calibrating it by performing a sequence of quick and varied mini-games. Once that calibration is complete, the new Hannah pet begins to farm. You play as Callie, who's a new recruit in the Pedal Runner program. So being new in town and with a bit of a shy personality, Callie does encounter a few challenges along the way, just from the difficulty of dealing with customers or talking to people in general, to their rivalry with a fellow recruit. Fortunately, Callie is joined by their pet companion, Kira.
Kira is unique in that he's an older type of Hannah Pets which is a simpler and now obsolete handheld model. So with that outdated tech, Kira has some quirks, like his battery isn't always reliable. But he's way more outgoing than Callie, and so he's great to have around when meeting new people. He's practically indispensable.
The pet has the battery? I was kind of confused what he was saying there.
4 unique districts of Sapphire Valley. Along the way, mysterious occurrences will begin to surface, and we will encounter individuals who think that
not gonna lie to you, I've been inhaling this food.
That's fair. I've also been looking off to the side to see how my pizza's doing.
So, you know, it's got motorcycles, robots, there's flowers, there's pets. We've tried to really give the story some heart to it, and we just hope you have fun playing.
And thanks for checking out Pet Runner.
Wish list now.
Pedal Runner sounds eerily close to Pedal Runner.
In Shanghai by Pars Studio. Our next game is a dystopian thriller. This is every bit Orwellian as it is Lynchian. It's a tale of temporal technologies, unimaginable body horrors, and psychedelic nightmares. This is Karma: The Dark World.
Ooh. You got this,
I feel like I've seen this somewhere.
Hi, 各位好，我是 Karma: The Dark World 的
They show this at a different
我们团队月亮工作室来自于中国上海。
So far, it doesn't look familiar to me. But maybe.
That very first scene just looks familiar. Right after this, none of the rest of the stuff looks familiar. Yeah, just like that first monster.
Karma, the Dark World. Hmm.
这是一款第一人称叙事驱动类的心理恐怖游戏，玩家将扮演一个思想是移动概念丹尼尔，他的主要任务目的是潜入嫌疑人的大脑，并调查事件的真相。玩家将在2个不同的世界中进行冒险，去体验完全不同的情绪和故事。一个是在反乌托邦的现实世界，你将了解到扭曲、压抑、毫无人性的社会观。
This kind of makes me think of Control a little bit. It's scary.
Yeah. Well, I will be right back. It's time for me to take my pizza out.
Got you.
你将看见诡异恐怖的画面，但却包含了令人痛心的真相。在这个游戏中，作为探员，你需要坚守意志，效忠这座城市的掌控者——利维坦公司。但直到有一天，你发现正在调查的案件发生了翻天覆地的变化，你冰冷的心从此开始逐渐融化。
Let me see if my body's on.
这就是卡马的 Dark World， 一个你没有体验过、带有浓厚电影风格的反乌托邦游戏。如果你想要了解更多关于这个故事的最后的真相，请访问我们的网站 karmadarkworld.com， 我们会第一时间告知你试玩的 demo 相关事件。最后，请大家
I should tell Dude just got a demo. God damn it, coming. Ooh.
This isn't real. This can't be real.
I will echo.
Okay, there we go.
How do you follow up making 2 of the best indie games of all time? Make 50 more. That's what's happening with UFO 50. This is from the team at Mossmouth, who made Spelunky and Spelunky 2. It's as if you took the modern design sensibilities of today and went back in time and made an entire console worth of retro games. And it's coming so soon.
Hi, I'm Derek. I'm John. And we're part of the team of indie developers working on UFO 50, a collection of 50 games. You heard that correctly. That's 50 brand new games.
50 games is a lot.
What I miss?
The scary game. It's got a demo coming soon.
Oh, neat.
foremost, these are not mini games. Some of the games are smaller, like arcade-style games.
They look like OG
Others are
PlayStation
quite large,
games.
with expansive worlds
They
to
do.
explore. But every single game is a complete experience, from its opening title screen to its ending credits. There's a story that connects all these games too. We invented a fictional company called UFO Soft that developed these games for a fictional 80s game console. This company's history spans from 1982 to 1990, and the games get more technically advanced as the years go on. And as you explore the timeline,
That's cool.
you'll find that some games have sequels or recurring characters.
That's neat.
Mm-hmm.
We also thought about the limitations of the hardware. We devised a strict 32-color palette as well as audio restrictions to make you
I appreciate
feel
the
like you're in
commitment.
the world of UFO 50, no matter which game you're playing. But one
Make it
area where we
authentic.
didn't limit ourselves is in the game's designs. We were happy to build on modern game design and genres, and we strived to
Oh,
make
did I
sure
enter
that
my
each
cousin?
game felt like a unique experience. Our goal isn't just to remind you of a bygone era, it's also to provide 50 fresh experiences. We like to think that UFO Soft was a company that was ahead of its time. All of the games are unlocked from the start, so you can explore the collection in your own way.
Also, it
Every
was
game's
cool to
not
see
gonna
that
be
that
equal.
Quidditch game is going to be on
Figuring out
PlayStation
which
Plus.
games you like
Oh yeah, see, I was trying to read that and I couldn't tell. I couldn't be certain, but that's good.
I thought that's what it said, like PlayStation Plus day one. Let me actually.
I saw something about PlayStation Plus, so I assume it's gonna be on there.
And we all have fond memories
It's
of
perfect,
going to a
'cause that's
friend's
probably the
house,
way I was gonna
browsing
play
the
it.
game library for something to play together. So half of UFO 50
So Tragon
games
got
have
potentially 2 games.
multiplayer, either co-op or versus. Needless to say, UFO 50 has been in development for a long time. But today, we're very excited to finally announce a release date. That's right, UFO 50 is coming to Steam on September 18th.
One of the best months, September.
It's no July, but you know.
You're right, it's better.
Please find our Steam
I
playlist
disagree.
and wish list
You
the
would.
games so that you can be notified when it comes.
July's a great month.
The developer of
Yep.
this next game
But
should be a
September
pretty
is the
familiar
greatest.
face, so it should be no surprise what they've cooked up. But nevertheless, it's still a world premiere. So take it away, Spry Fox.
Listen, let me tell you the September alumni we got. Beyonce, Zendaya, I think Adam Sandler, me. That's all you need.
Let me tell you about the
Kiki
people
Palmer.
who collide.
Forgot about Kiki.
We got J-Lo, Sandra Bullock, me, Tom Cruise, Margot Robbie, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Only person that maybe
Princess
kind of swayed
Diana.
me. Are you on Google right now?
I just know these things.
No, I don't believe you. I'm checking the stream right now. I'm checking the stream right now.
I just know these things.
I knew mine off the dome because we September people are tight.
I did too. Missy
Sure.
Elliott. Look at that. That one was Google.
Only one that kind of swayed me was Margot Robbie.
She has the exact same birthday as me, apparently.
Oh wow. It was meant to be.
Have her hit me up.
I don't know if I could do that as a September person.
Have the same birthday.
Yeah. You gotta do it. Be like, yo,
No
let's
in-game
celebrate together.
ads. Oh, this
Oh,
is the
another Netflix
game.
game.
Hi everyone, I'm Dave Ettery.
Did you see YouTube is putting games on there now?
And I'm Jamie Anthony.
I heard about that. Actually, yeah, I saw that they got cut the rope.
Yeah, I saw it earlier today. I was like, oh, look at this.
We're really grateful to be a part of Day of the
Everybody
Dead
trying to get
alongside
in.
So many creative
Get a piece of the pie.
We started Spry Fox 14 years ago with the goal of making the world a
I'll be back. I'm gonna grab some water and mochi.
Became part of Netflix. That's allowed us to focus all of our energies on making this game as delightful and meaningful as possible, and to bring it to all Netflix users without any advertisements or in-app purchases of any kind. We feel really good.
As you just saw, Cozy Grove Camp Spirit takes place on a haunted island where you'll assist an unusual assortment of troubled but insanely cute ghostly bears. Each bear has a unique personality and backstory that unfolds through your interactions with them. It's a spooky but heartwarming life sim game where your small daily acts of kindness advance the story.
We want Cozy Grove Camp Spirit to be a game that you can come back to at your own pace for months, if not years to come. We want it to be a game that brings you joy and relaxation whenever you need it most.
You haven't missed much. They're still talking about this same game
forever because the characters really make you care.
Cozy Grove
I
Camp
decided
Spirit is launching
to make a
soon,
cookie
so
instead of the
pre-register
mochi.
now on your mobile
So I'm
app
warming
store
up the
to be
oven.
First Spirit Scout on the
All right.
We'll see you there.
Are you a dog lover?
Yes.
Then you'll be super into our next title. Hell, I'm more into cats, but this game is just so cute, I can't help but be into it. Enjoy this teaser from Studio Tolima and publisher Don't Nod, featuring a puppy and
Oh, Don't Nod.
Hey, hello everyone. My name is Ben. I'm the founder and creative director at Studio Tolima. We're a small indie studio based in Brussels, Belgium, and we are working on our first title, Koira.
Hey, look at this.
Koira is a narrative game where you wake up in a snowy forest and encounter a small puppy who got trapped. You set him free, and together you go on a beautiful adventure and set out to reach Koira's house. This relationship is really at the heart of our game.
Aww.
In Koira, you go through a musical forest, filled with sounds to discover and interact with. For example, each character and animal in the forest is voiced by a different instrument. And you can use their voice to interact with the world, to activate ancient statues, to speak to whimsical animals, and to earn the trust of the puppy. To progress through the story, you can also
Did the flower just become the dog's
and
nose?
use your new companion's unique abilities. With these, you can solve puzzles.
I thought it ate the apple.
But you can also just play
Oh,
together.
okay.
For example, by
I didn't
playing
recognize
fetch,
the red on the
building
nose at
snowmen,
first, so.
or my personal favorite, playing hide and seek. As they journey through the winter wonderland, they encounter obstacles, they share laughs, and they save other woodland creatures. But if winter is magical, it's also dangerous. And they are not alone in this forest. Mysterious hunters are lurking around and following them. Our goal with Koira is to create a universal tale which focuses on the emotional journey. We want to create a game that is as immersive and intuitive as possible. It's a game without any text nor dialogue.
Yeah, that's cute.
The whole story is brought to life through expressive hand-drawn art, frame-by-frame animation, and a beautiful original soundtrack. Let yourself be carried away by the magical and serene atmosphere of the forest. Contemplate and play at your own pace. We can't wait to share more with you. So if you'd like to be one of the first one to hear about what we're up to and our upcoming demo, please head over to our Steam page to wishlist the game. Thanks again, and we look forward to sharing more with you.
I love a good puzzle game, especially one with a really elegant
Yeah, I
design
did
that
too.
evolves as you play. Better yet if it's got a beautiful art style or a captivating narrative to pull you through.
Puzzle game?
Well, this game has all of that. This is Arranger from indie supergroup Furniture and Mattress.
Hola, soy Nico Recabarren de Mendoza, Argentina. Hace un tiempo hice un juego de puzzles multipremiado llamado Ethereal, junto con Tommy Batista. Desde entonces hemos estado trabajando muy duro en una aventura mucho más ambiciosa, junto con nuevos amigos. David Hellman, cuyo arte expresivo seguramente recuerdes por Brave, y Nick Sander, que con su humor y creatividad probablemente te ha hecho soltar más de una risa con Carto. Con nuestra visión creativa compartida queremos
What kind of
traerles
notes you
algo
think
que
he
se
was
sienta
taking in
fresco
front of
y
the water
ligero.
like that?
Ojalá les guste este nuevo vistazo a Ranger, a rol
It says he's supposed to be the funny guy. I don't know, some park
Maybe he's
jokes.
writing jokes, yeah.
Water jokes.
In Arranger, you play as Gemma, a slightly chaotic young woman who's looking to venture out.
Reflecting
beyond the
on
overly
life
cozy
and things that are
confines
funny.
of her hometown. Always been a bit of a misfit, which isn't helped by the strange way that she moves through the world. As she moves, objects on the same row or column move with her. And if she gets to the edge of the gameplay grid, she loops around to the other side. use this core set of mechanics in a wide variety of interesting ways throughout the adventure, never hesitating on any one idea for too long, to keep things feeling breezy, playful, and respectful of your time.
I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
The entire game world exists on a sprawling, interconnected grid on which you'll find towns full of lovable weirdos to chat with and advance the story. Wilderness spaces to navigate full of optional puzzles and exciting mysteries. And dungeons teeming with monsters to puzzle your way past. Or through. Told through expressive comic-style cutscenes. We follow Gemma on her journey of self-discovery. Heading out beyond the walls of her town, she soon discovers a beautiful, inspiring world. But also one ruled by fear and a strange, immovable force called the static.
Oh no.
Can she disrupt the culture of stagnation? Find a place to fit into it? Find out in a new type of role puzzling game when Arranger launches on July 25th.
Netflix game
There's
again?
never been a bigger red herring than the developer name Cozy Game Pals, because their idea of cozy is a little twisted. Here's your world premiere first look at the very
was
first
that the
release from
Annapurna
Blumhouse Games.
thing? Oh, Blumhouse.
Was it?
That's what it was, Blumhouse.
Oh, okay.
Amy?
Yeah.
Are you okay? Do you see anyone?
Nah, it's totally empty. I hope the board looks as creepy as I imagine. Let's go.
What? Why is that in the
Oh, I'm
shelf?
off of this game. It's the Ouija board game.
Oh, you don't mess with that?
Nah, I'm off this one.
Don't worry, Viv.
I don't either.
If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Amy! Oh, I've got to get out of here. Where did you go? Hello?
Let's pick up the phone and laugh.
Go home, Viv.
See, that's creepy.
It
I'll
is.
save you, no matter what.
Don't worry, Viv.
Ooh, Kendrick's concert gonna be live streamed.
Oh shoot!
I'm happy here.
When?
So happy.
Juneteenth.
Oh, that's right.
A few months ago,
Okay,
this
sit.
next game appeared on the interwebs out of nowhere. It mystified us. It
Is that
seems
a
like
random
novelty at
Wednesday?
first, but then you realize just how profound
I'll make
its
it work.
mechanics and rendering engine are.
Yo,
From
I'll be at
Crescent Moon
home.
Games and those
I don't think I
dang
will,
games.
but
This is Screenbound.
man,
Hey guys, it's Josh Precisely.
they have like a lunch thing, a lunch program at work, and they extended it to Friday, so that's how I know things are bad.
How it started and how it's going.
They're gonna bring you guys back in the office every day.
They're gonna try to. My manager's like,
Josh, you and I have been working
maybe we'll
together on
just
Scream
do
for a couple
Monday
months
through
now. Do you wanna
Thursday.
talk about
I'm
the
like,
idea of
how
how
about
your mom came to be?
we just stick to 2
4
days a
days?
week?
That's what we used to do pre-COVID. My job, we was 4 days a week.
Exactly, but just seeing the image
Yeah,
of someone holding
it's
a
crazy
device in
'cause,
their
like,
hand with an environment in the background
in high school and just like
something happening on the
imagining
screen,
what
you
working
think,
would be
how could you
like
link
5
this
days a
all
week. I'm like,
together
yeah, that's
into a
normal.
game
But now I'm like,
where
oh god.
You're playing on the screen.
Yeah.
In a 3D environment.
Because obviously, yeah, like I said, pre-COVID, I was 4 days. I was like, oh, this is great having that one day, because I used to do it Mondays.
Holding the device.
Oh, you did it Mondays, not Fridays?
Running motion.
Yeah, because a lot of people did it Friday, so I didn't really care. And I used to go out every weekend.
The other
So I was like, oh, it's perfect. Friday, I'd be already downtown, happy hour.
Prototype, they weren't
Whatever.
set in place.
I think we were having this problem where you're exploring this world, but only facing forward, and you can move side to side, but you're only looking in front of you. So at first we're like, okay, maybe we can just do a 180 so you can at least go backwards, because we were constantly moving forward in 3D space. So we tried that. That felt a little weird.
The fact that
at that point I was like,
your viewpoint is really
most of the game
itself.
Are familiar with our first-person shooter game.
They showed this a little bit with IGN.
And then you.
Oh, did they? I didn't get a chance to watch the IGN one.
And kept the 2D essentially the same.
It was like,
and for some reason it just miraculously
maybe a month or so ago or something.
So
but
the device
this is pretty much what was in the video.
Is a quantum device.
Okay.
How that works in the context of the game is that the 2D world that's presented on the screen is actually projecting an environment as a 3D world, which is also how it works in the level editor, because the level editor is 2D.
Oh, there's a level
and once
editor?
you finish your level, or you finish working on it, it actually builds the entire 3D
BRB. I'm gonna check my
geometry out and creates a 3D world. Both dimensions are equally important, and you have to be paying attention to both to get anywhere in the game. Because, first of all, the enemies are in 2D. So if you're walking along in 3D and you're not looking at the screen, you're going to die probably within 5 to 10 seconds because you're going to be hit by an enemy. You're going to see some distortion effect on the screen, and that's where like the two dimensions meet. And you're going to get pushed back, and you're going to lose some health from your battery bar. But
this is a very
you
interesting
can't
game.
Play one or the other dimension. You have to be paying attention to both.
When I'm testing and developing, if I lose track of the 2D side, I'm always running into enemies, and that's how you die. The biggest risk in 3D is literally falling. It's pretty clear cut though, because everything translates fairly one-to-one. If there's like pixelated grass in the 2D world, there's gonna be grass in the 3D world. Same with trees.
Yeah, all that stuff crosses over, except some of the puzzle elements or some of the things you only see in 3D or you only see in 3D, like the fan.
Yeah, you kind of solve puzzle elements more.
This
so
game
on
is
the 3D
interesting.
side,
Like
but then
the enemies are only in 2D,
so
you have to be paying attention to that in order to see, because like they just don't physically show up.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll talk soon.
Our next game takes what you might consider a dream job and adds a heap
I'm gonna need
of
them to
dread.
put a demo or
You
something
play as a
out for that. I'm
zookeeper
really
tending
interested
to
in that.
animals, except something is terribly wrong. Developed by an international team at Clapperheads, this is Zoocosis. And I promise you've never seen giraffes like this before.
I was about to say, this looks like real life.
I was gonna say, their graphics are insane.
You've all been to the zoo, and each of you has your favorite animals. But do you know what happened here at night behind closed doors? I'm Valentin Shukin, the lead game designer of the Zoocosis game, and I invite you to become a night zookeeper.
Oh no, man. It'll be cool till you gotta deal with the poop.
Oh, are you finally awake? Good, get up. It's time to get
I'm
or
assuming
the dangerous
this is gonna
animals.
be. I'm assuming this is gonna be more trippy than just having to deal with poop.
I mean, look, there's
Oh,
poop
well.
right there.
He's dealing with poop. Don't see what was that? See?
What was that? There's something in the works that you're not ready to know about yet.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, see, look at he. Whenever they tell you that, you know you're in for a bad time.
You know it's gonna be some shit.
Lovecraft, and Edgar Allan Poe, which textures, and environmental props.
This is our mobile veterinary station. Here you'll be mixing medications for our animals. Are they sick? Well, they can be.
They qualified to be a veterinarian?
The health of the animals. We have some quite rare specimens.
See, look, like what is that giraffe doing?
Oh wait, I think I remember. Didn't you show us at
kind of like reprogramming
Game
their
Awards?
biology.
Something like
I think they showed it somewhere.
Oh god, yeah, I remember that. Yep, I remember that.
I'd have quit. That'd have been my resignation right there.
Oh,
The giraffe head
Yep, I'm
acting
not doing
like
this
a
one.
large anaconda slithering with its jaw unhinged, try to bite you. The concept of the giraffe set the basis of each animal having their own unique design in their mutation.
Now it's a kangaroo.
There also will be many endings in the game. Each of the endings depend on the choices made by the player during the game.
Planning out all the endings was quite challenging. We dedicated a substantial amount of time structuring the paths and dialogues into
I don't know if you
unified
hear it,
framework
but
to
she kind of
ensure
sounds like an
seamless
AI.
functionality.
Every zookeeper is entitled to a service card. This one of mine. If you perform well tonight, you'll get one in the morning.
What?
Is that your wife?
That's how you know it's a
Tell her
trap.
you're staying here for the night. Keep in mind.
Yeah, right? Like, what?
Your main goal will be to save the edibles, including infected ones that have turned into mutants. Save them and save yourself.
Oh, it's one of those modern
Really
things.
hope that you will enjoy the Zoocosis releasing this summer. Wishlist it on Steam and follow us on social media. Thank you so much for the support. See ya.
Why are you so jumpy?
Oh yeah, see, I'd have pushed him out.
He would have been fired.
I mean,
And
I
going to
quit
court.
already, so.
Except no.
So why are you there?
Because see, and while waiting,
I feel like you're not able to leave once you're there for the night. So like, I feel like I was gonna have to spend the rest of the night.
So why are you quitting if you still gotta work?
More than
No, man, I won't
Might as well get paid for the night.
Out and survive.
While waiting.
Hi everyone, I'm John, the founder of
Get paid for the night, then quit in the morning.
That's fine. I'm not gonna be acting like I'm still not gonna be working.
While waiting.
While waiting. Game about waiting and life.
While
Waiting is the worst
a
part
game
about life.
Waiting for things to happen, waiting for the bus, waiting for the traffic, waiting for the line to move.
That's bad luck. Or actually, supposedly it's good luck.
Follow our main character Adam as he
There's
waits
no
his
way that
ways
that's good
through
luck.
the barriers
They say that
and
a bird pooping on you is good luck.
I've heard that and I reject it.
Yeah.
Maybe
My
you want
brother's
to
been
be
pooped on
okay
twice.
with
He's never once
Oh,
been happy
man.
about it.
fashion pages.
That's well, yeah. I can't imagine anybody would, but that's tragic.
Or perhaps you want
It
to
was,
get up to
it was kind of
a
funny to me,
little
but
tomfoolery.
maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Or maybe
It brings good luck
You
by
make the
bringing
people around
laughter
you
to the
happy?
the people around you laugh.
for people who really want to do something. You can
One of the
find
times
your
it
own
was
way
hilarious
to kill
because
the time.
he was visiting
We also have prepared a list
UNC.
of meaningless
He got pooped on
challenges
as I was
to help
vlogging.
you with
I turned
it.
around and just poop on his head.
That's tragic.
If they're too hard or maybe
That's a
not
viral
your cup
video,
of
man.
tea,
Just
that's
wait
okay.
10 years.
We also have a very, very helpful video budget,
People go back to it like,
especially
wait, this is
designed for you.
hilarious.
Just press it. Explore over 100 hand-painted levels, each chock full of mini games, fun little interactions, Easter eggs, and things you should definitely not try in your daily life.
Dang.
Don't worry about Adam though, he's a tough little guy. Get to know his family, his friends,
Huh.
and his victims.
I don't
as you
know,
follow
like,
Adam's life from birth to
I guess
death
where the
with
fun
every
comes
mundane
from
thing
with
in
this.
between.
I'm out.
But do remember, your goal is to wait, nothing else.
It's a game about waiting, and I'm sure this is for someone, but it is not for me.
Yeah. Oh wait, was that a freaking Yakuza reference?
Add
That might have
to
been.
Witlist on Steam. I mean, wishlist.
During
Dang,
the
I thought he was
selection
right the
process,
first time,
this
not gonna
next
lie.
game really caught my eye. It's got cyberpunk
That was
vibes,
good.
horror vibes, ghost vibes, all the vibes. With this game,
Cyberpunk,
Toronto-based developer
ghost.
Rocket Adrift really
Did
captured
she say
something
horror?
unique.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, never mind. Psychromia. Or Psychroma.
Agatha going through it. You see her eyes in this fight?
Damn! No, I did not. I saw her fall on the floor though.
Yeah, I saw that part too, but oh man.
Psychroma is a cyberpunk horror game. One of the concepts that we wanted to really emphasize was identity, what it means to
You
be
should get those
who you are,
glasses.
and how
The flower?
horrific it might be if that was stripped
Low
from you.
key, I was thinking about getting some of them skinny
The
sunglasses.
protagonist has amnesia. You
I don't know if
who
you know what I'm
are.
talking about.
No, I'm about to Google
the
them.
idea of losing yourself.
They're like kind of in
seems
style.
Like it should be the one thing that
It
can't be taken away
popped up
from
said
you.
skinny sunglasses trend.
Yeah, at first I was against it, but now I'm kind of with it.
Cyberpunk future.
Look at you being a
really
hipster.
interested in the
Oh, I don't got them yet, so
grounded
attempting to be a
future
hipster.
technology. Cyberpunk has a lot of themes that fit well with the story that we wanted to tell. The idea of what makes humans human, having your
It's essentially
environment really
almost like
impact
those baby
who you are
glasses.
and what you're dealing with.
Yeah,
the
there's a
sunglasses
bunch.
in future.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of different types of them on Google.
That's kind of horrific in itself. In our main character Hayes, we also decided to make them non-binary and biracial. Part of that is what like creates a rift in their ability to like connect with other people.
Non-binary and
for me to explore that
racial.
part of myself, and like not
I
being
thought-
black
I
enough
thought
for the
it
black
was a
community,
robot, I'm
and
not
obviously
gonna
not
lie.
white passing. And I've never really been able to explore
it's like
that
a
or
like
really
a
talk
cyborg,
about
Yeah,
it openly.
Yeah, I thought it was like a
now.
cyborg.
We like to write from our own perspectives, and I feel like that's really helpful for a certain kind of player that's looking
Dang, is
for
that you?
in their narrative-driven games.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on
It really isn't
outside.
easy to
I
see
thought it was the
people
game. I'm like, damn, what about to happen?
get it. For anyone else out there that's looking to make impactful indie games, it's going to be hard.
It's
but
crazy.
the feeling that you get when you get that game into someone's hands, there's nothing else like it. And for me, it's way worth it.
Cychroma. Wishlist on Steam.
It's time to get cozy, and this game is about
Cozy.
cozy
Oh
as it
yeah,
gets.
wait. When was the
It's
Cozy
about
Games show?
houses.
Did
Just
that happen already?
not quite in the way you'd expect.
I thought it was
Channel
just
games,
inside,
this is
like inside
building
of this.
relationships.
สวัสดีครับ
Um,
ชื่อธนัทปุษยางกูลครับ จาก
maybe.
กรุงเทพ
Let me
มหานคร and I'm here to show you
Oh, my cookie's done.
probably the most stupid game you'll see all day today. It's a silly adventure game where you play as a house on a date, and it's called Building Relationships. Take a look.
A house on a date.
Yeah, that was an interesting way to describe it.
Let's see.
In this game, you'll find yourself as a new arrival on the island.
The
be
Wholesome
exploring
Direct
the
is
area,
tomorrow.
moving around just like a
Okay.
real house.
Isn't something else is tomorrow?
A whole bunch of things are tomorrow.
Yeah,
Unfortunately
future-
for me.
Bunch of wacky structures.
Yeah, the future
Like
of
Mint,
play,
who's a
Wholesome
friendly
Direct, Latin
here to
Game
help introduce you to
Showcase.
the others.
The women-led one, and then the future
Women-led.
game show.
Or
Yeah.
Millie.
I'll be watching
who's
all of
this
those
tall
much
windmill
later.
That might
Yeah, probably
just
same.
step on you if you ask them nicely.
What? What is happening?
I don't know.
You'll
Like the
also
windmill,
find
he
these
wants the windmill to
chesters
step
hiding
on
around
him.
the
Oh
island.
goodness.
They're not looking for a date. They're in a very complicated.
That's what I'm saying. You're not looking for a date.
They'll
This
help
is
you unlock new
this house might as
abilities
well just
like
get on
jumping,
Hinge. I'll be back.
wave dashing.
Yo,
If you're looking for a break, there's a bunch of fishing spots around the island. Though the local wildlife might not be what you expected.
Oh, it looks like there's a few questions on screen. Let me take a look. Is this a dating sim? Not exactly. There's some dating elements, but the story all takes place in one day. So, think of it more like a short hike, but stupid.
Kind of like a short hike, but stupid. I heard that part.
yeah, I don't know what's going on still.
I love a short hike.
Is my mother
That's a bit.
out
That's a
of
high bar.
No. Can you have sex maybe? No. But there is some plans for DLC, because just like in real life, you
DLC?
have to pay extra for that.
Like sex DLC? That's a crazy thing to.
An
Also, didn't the game
unexpected
not? It's not
adventure
out yet.
in
Like.
building relationships. Delicious now and Steam.
That's a crazy thing to promise.
Last summer, Day of the Devs featured a little-known game that celebrates the everyday and turns it into something therapeutic. It became an absolute hit, and we're oh so happy to world premiere their latest DLC.
Oh. What this is? Oh, the cat one? Maybe. I could see that.
I'm Annie. And this is Lucas. Here we are, working hard, finding stars for a little to the left. It's a game where you solve puzzles by organizing household
This
items.
is the one with the cat
There are
messes with you
different ways
sometimes.
to arrange things. In our game, you find stars with each arrangement that you discover. And we really leaned into this idea for our new DLC.
I mean, this
A little
isn't
to the
it.
left, Seeing Stars.
There's a game
You
like
said you did
this.
what with?
Seeing Stars
Huh?
is all about...
Oh, no, never mind. I heard you the second time.
There are 33 new levels and 5 additional bonus levels to unlock. Some levels have up to 5 different ways to solve them. In total, there are 100 stars to discover. We've introduced interactive items that fold, flap, stick, stack, smash, and bounce. We've got the classic
Ginger.
organizational puzzles, of course.
Wait,
and
why is there
solutions
randomly
that range
ginger?
from
That looks like a
anything
sewing kit.
There's a lot to be excited about, but the best thing of all might just be more
Kitties.
cats.
Okay, this is the one on the, okay.
A little to the left. Seeing
I didn't see the
Stars,
cat soon enough, so
available June 25th.
I lost confidence.
Have you ever wanted to play a game forever? In Hello
No.
Again, developed by the folks at Survival, you'll delve into ancient worlds thanks to a strange time loop affecting the island.
I guess it depends on what they mean by that. Like, just play the game
Hello again.
for the rest of
My
your
name is Lloyd
life,
Davis, and I'm the
or
sole developer
man, I wish
behind
this moment
Hello
would
Again,
last
which is
forever.
a game about being trapped in the world's
I
coziest
assume the
time loop.
second.
Yeah, no.
In Hello Again, you play as a diligent postal worker who is assigned the task of delivering a package to a remote island. One shipwreck later, you awaken stranded on the island and trapped inside an unexplained 12-hour time loop. The 3 core pillars of Hello Again are exploration, conversation, and puzzle solving. This is a dense game with lots of strange locations and phenomena, so a lot of your experience will consist of walking around and filling your journal with observations. As you explore, you'll discover that everything runs on a clock, from the weather, to the tides, to the ancient circuits that power the ruins littered across the island. As you play, you'll also unearth a forgotten story about the people who populated this island thousands of years ago. Since the islanders have no idea that they're bound to a time loop, you can use your ever-expanding knowledge to help and or manipulate them.
Oh
so you can
dang,
reach
so I
your
saw
goals.
time rendering. The time. By the way, that show is getting insane.
Yeah, I heard it goes some places.
So, in short,
I'm
what
gonna keep
happens when you
watching
mix
it
the
tonight.
gameplay and mechanics of Outer Wilds with the vibes of Animal Crossing and the small town feel of Groundhog Day? The answer is Hello Again, coming in 2025.
So our next title, Tom the Post Girl, is a narrative adventure game by Zurich-based studio Oopsie Daisies. And aptly
That's a
named
fun
as
name.
Tom, our main character has plenty of Oopsie Daisies of her own in this game. It has a twisted sense of humor and offers choices that'll leave you wondering, should I have done that? Yeah, it's probably fine. If you're looking to connect with your inner voyeur, this is the game for you.
Hello, we're the Oopsie Daisies, a small studio from Switzerland, and we are here to present you our debut title, Tom
I
the
bet
Post
company
Girl.
calls her fun. Like, hi, we're Oopsie Daisy. Oh, it's a dog.
Is that a two-headed dog?
Yep, that's what it looked like. I almost said cat dog, but it just looked like it was a dog with 2 heads, so I said dog.
Yeah. No, that was what I was, that works.
Oh my god.
Delivering packages to the deranged villagers.
What did she do?
And discover a great deal, perhaps too much, about the locals. Her approach, although controversial,
That
is
one wasn't
highly
too bad.
effective,
She was just smoking a
intense,
cigar.
Obsessive stalking.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was the most normal out of anything.
As you will follow her, you'll witness a
At
wide
first I was like,
variety of
whoa,
scenes,
and then I was
each
like,
more
oh.
disturbing and chaotic than the next.
Ooh. Oh, God. Somebody is sitting in the closet.
But is that really gonna stop you from continuing to do so?
I
Quite
might.
opposite.
We were inspired by the Little
Dang,
Red
she just
Riding
ate
Hood,
a
which you can recognize
pigeon.
in the main protagonist.
And then
Tom.
kicked it away.
We then used her curiosity and exaggerated it to the max, turning her into a stalking pot girl.
We had a lot of fun creating this very strange, unique, hand-drawn environment for you to explore, and hope that you'll also enjoy stalking around in it. We're calling to all fans of creepy cute narrative games. If you're curious to follow the development of Tom, make sure to stalk us on social media.
And of course, wishlist the game on Steam. Bye.
Bye.
This next game is based in
Nice.
Jakarta and is full of lots of life stuff. Happiness, sorrow, music. It's called After Love EP and it's awesome.
Hello, my name is Sasha, and I'm the lead narrative designer of the upcoming narrative game After Love EP.
Oh, coffee talk. Oh, shoot. I heard that.
This game is about a musician in Jakarta who hears the voice of his girlfriend after her death.
Come on, Dama, get up!
It will explore the theme of love, dealing with loss and grief, and finding your true self in the bustling city of Jakarta. This game was the golden child of my best friend, the late Fahmi Hasni, who sadly passed away in March 2022. And
Damn.
I know how much he loved this project, and he would want the world to listen to this story. So we are more than honored to pick up the torch and continue his legacy. Fahmi loved Jakarta very much. I'm always the introvert side of our friendship duo, and he was always the one who took me to all the wonderful places in Jakarta I used to never know about. And most of those places made it into the game, like the places where he loved ramen, or where he would get his coffee, or like where he would meet his friends, or music. And I've enjoyed exploring those places in the game, like we used to do.
That's nice.
We've had the pleasure of working with a wonderful showcase band from Jakarta, Alfalfa. They are very brilliant. Sorry, I can't really help fangirling about them. Like, they are so good. And Alfalfa will be making the soundtrack for After Love EP, including the music Rama plays in the rhythm game.
Oh, there's a rhythm game aspect to this?
I'm about to be trash.
We're also really happy
Oh,
to be
man.
working with our
I'm not good at
main
rhythm
artist,
games.
Soyato has breathed life into our characters with his very distinctive art style.
Like,
And
if it's
also
just
his
one
love
steady
for the
beat, I
underground
could do
music
that. But as soon as you start mixing things
We
up,
don't have the release date yet,
It's-
but
it's
it's to
iffy.
be released around October this year. So please bear with us a little longer, and thank you so much for your support.
I gotta get to that level of adult. You see, she had a bookcase with actual books.
oh, there's a demo out now? Let me see.
We all need a good mystery to unravel, and the team at European developer Caligram Studios aims to please with their upcoming
Send
game
me the
Phoenix
link to it.
Springs. In this neo-noir
Oh, I was just
adventure,
gonna write it down.
you'll search for your lost brother
Oh.
while navigating a captivating
I could do it
world with one
later
of the most
if you
striking
still
Yeah, it
remember.
works.
Hi, I'm Jamie Oiza, co-founder of Caligram Studio, and it's my
I
pleasure
got
to
a
introduce
Notion
you to our
page
mystery
with all the
adventure
stuff
game,
that I'm
Phoenix
taking
Springs.
notes of.
Notion.
brother makes me promise not to go to the Oasis.
Yeah, that's a
Of course,
new
that's
thing
where
you
I
started using, right?
Yup, it's like
He plays Iris Dormer, a
I
reporter
want to use it
who
to
searched for
like
brother Lita
help
to
me
this
be more
beautiful,
organized
yet eerie desert oasis
in just
named
all
Phoenix Springs.
forms.
It is a beautiful place to explore.
So far, it's going okay.
That's good.
Life is slow.
I use Google Keep. It's just like digital sticky notes, pretty much.
Yeah. That's what I used to use. But this one I can like organize it to like it almost becomes like a personal wiki.
Oh.
We call it a modern point-and-click game.
It's
feels
not
like
there
one of the
yet,
classic
but
of the
you know
90s
that's the
that we
end
know
goal.
and love. But the key difference is
That's
that you don't hold
interesting.
objects in your inventory. What you have instead are thoughts and concepts and ideas, like a detective pinboard, and you have to connect them with the world around you or mention them in conversations in order to progress.
What kind of cookies did you make? I meant to ask.
Oh, so last time I got insomnia, I got the s'mores cookie, and then I froze it, and so I just warmed it back up.
Oh, nice. Okay.
It was pretty good.
The game has been in development for 7 years now. We're a small team of 3.
They got a sponsor.
And one of the biggest challenges was
You
trying
know,
to crack the art style.
I don't know if they'd be
the combination of
sponsoring
3D
people,
and
but I'm a
traditional
prime
2D
candidate
hand-drawn
if so.
animation
Right,
and
you could be
illustration.
the first.
I love that. Insomnia and Trolley. I like Trolley gummy worms too. I haven't had Trolley in a long time.
Well, last year we've been incredibly lucky to be able to take the game on the road. Places like South by Southwest.
Wait, you haven't had one in a long time?
Games
The
Festival,
Trolley gummy
or
worms.
NDX in Lisbon, where you won the
I
award
don't
for
think I've
Best
had
Art
that in
Direction. But really, what we saw the value of these events like Day of the Dead.
It's not been years for
not
me,
just
but
being able to get the game in front of
been
players, but really
maybe
connect with other developers, especially
3-4
small
months.
teams who might be facing the same
Oh,
challenges
okay.
as you do.
Yeah. I've been going for more chocolate stuff recently.
I will never stop looking for answers.
The game is set to release on September the 16th, 2024 on Steam, so you know what to do. And in the meantime, on behalf of
What
the
if
whole
they
team,
don't?
Thanks again to
Just
all the
tell
guests. We really can't
Just
wait
tell
to
'em.
welcome you all into this little
Nah,
world that we created
you know what
for
to
you.
do.
With that big fat butt. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
I don't think that's where he was going with it.
Yeah, but you don't know where he was going, Dan. He didn't tell you what to do.
Developer Digix Art out of France has had a pretty prolific run, and we're so very proud to world premiere their very next game. Spoiler alert, it has a lot of water.
Water. We love water.
Mm-hmm.
Hi everyone.
Get your water.
I drank like 5 bottles of water yesterday, which is a lot for me. I thought about it. I'm like, maybe that's not a lot, so I had to clarify.
So get ready to be surprised and enjoy the show.
Litterer.
Welcome to Pleasureland, my friend. Best place to... Wait, you look familiar. Welcome to Pleasureland, my friend. I'll introduce you to the joys of this amazing place. You okay? You're not gonna die, right? That's the bastard!
Oh.
You'll learn what it costs to steal from Obin.
I hope it's the right one.
They have the same
This is
clothes.
another you're reliving the same day or something game.
Yeah, that's what it seems like.
I made the mistake. You want to talk to me? Get on your knees first.
Oh.
Bastard. You won't get away with it. Your friend escaped with my Ozen. And now, you'll pay for it.
Shape the story of your friends. Your friends shape your story. Oh, that's kind of sick.
That is.
Tides of Tomorrow. Wishlist now. I will. Well, actually, I'll do it later, but I'll write it down.
With Day of the Devs, our mission has always been to celebrate the creativity, diversity, and magic of video games.
We strive to give a voice to emerging and underrepresented talent and to connect players with developers and their games.
For more than 10 years, we've featured hundreds and hundreds of games at in-person events, and our digital showcase have been watched by tens of millions of fans globally.
Better yet, it's all been completely free. Free admission for attendees, free to watch our streams, and free for developers to participate.
It's common for developers to pay many thousands of dollars
Oh,
to
God.
be involved in other showcases.
I wonder if they
and
recorded
events.
this before the story broke.
Oh, for
This is
sure.
only possible due to sponsorships and charitable contributions from people like you.
We want to continue doing Day of the Devs forever, but we're not going to lie, these events and shows cost a lot, and fundraising is hard.
We're so enormously grateful to everyone who has supported us all these years, But for Day of the Devs to continue, we're going to need ongoing support.
So please, if you love discovering new games and supporting emerging developers,
if you would like for us to keep on shining the spotlight on creators,
and especially if you are in a leadership position at a studio, publisher, or platform,
and have budgets that you can tap into,
then please consider donating to Day of the Devs.
Without your donations, without your sponsorship,
without your help, none of this can continue.
And remember, we're an official 501c3 nonprofit organization.
So all contributions are tax deductible.
To find out more and make a donation, head on over to dayofthedevs.com.
Maybe I'll do a charity stream for Day of the Devs at the
Thank
end
you
of
so
the
much
year.
for your continued support.
That's a fire idea.
I used to do
They need to sell that hoodie.
Oh wait, I missed it. Which one?
Stay tuned.
That one.
Direct.
Oh, yeah, that was cool.
Right after Day of the Devs. Thank you to our generous individual contributors and corporate sponsors. We could not do this without you. And here's a list of all the amazing companies that have supported us in 2024 so far. You could be on this list too if you email us today. Founding sponsors, Double Fine Productions and I Am 8-Bit. And our 2024 sponsors, Annapurna Interactive, Bonelo, Devolver Digital,
shout out to them.
Idea Xbox, Maximum Games, Netflix Games, Nighthawk Interactive, Panic, PlayStation, Pop Agenda, Sabotage Studio,
I'm gonna turn
Studio
on.
MDHR,
It's
Summer
not that
Game
dark,
Fest,
is it? No, yeah, it looks pretty dark. I'm gonna turn my lights on.
Thank you so much for your continued support. Special thanks to our guy Dose1 for providing beats, interludes, musical poetry. Yet again for Day of the Devs. We could not make this show as bombastic and cool and vibey without your stuff, man. You're a genius. Check out his stuff, Dose1. If you love this program and you want to support us, sign up for our email blast at dayofthedevs.org. We do lots of events and showcases throughout the year, and that's the first place to find out about stuff. Stay tuned after this program for a pretty awesome musical performance. You don't want to miss it.
Musical performance. The last one they had was alright.
Well, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Jeff Keighley, for having us. Thank you for the developers for making these amazing games. Thank you to the curation committee for finding them. Thank you to all the sponsors who helped make Day of the Devs possible. And most of all, thank you to you for sticking around to check out these games. Have a great day, and thanks for watching Day of the Devs Summer Games Fest Edition. Bye.
Let me go see what Prime games are available. Oh, Star Wars Battlefront.
Oh. Let's see. We're probably into the Devolver stuff now, right? Yeah.
I think so. It still says day. Well, no, it looks like it just changed.
All right, I'm gonna skip to what it says 4:33 on the screen.
Where do you see a time?
Oh, you just gotta skip through the stream. Because between the Day of the Devs and the Devolver Digital thing, it has a countdown.
Okay. You said 4:30. Well, now what time are you at?
I'm at 4:33 still. I paused.
Oh, okay. All right. I am. It's loading. Oh God. Wait.
Ooh.
Nope, we're good. I think you're gonna be like a second ahead of me, but that's fine. I was like a second ahead of you before.
Okay. All right. 3, 2. Oh wait, hold on.
No, we're good. We're actually. Let me.
Oh wait, are you playing it?
Yes. Did you keep yours paused?
Yeah, because I thought we were gonna sync up.
Okay, well let me go back. Okay.
All right.
Let me pause
it's on
it at 33. So 3, 2, 1.
Oh, are we going on 1?
I thought we were, but that's fine. I can go back.
I wanted to reestablish before you did it.
That's fair.
Because then I started going. It's fine. Go ahead. Oh wait, did you?
No,
I thought you were gonna do the countdown again.
Let me get it back down to 33 again. Hold on.
4:33.
Okay. Yeah,
oh, wait.
4:33.
Actually, we could just skip closer because why we have to watch? You know.
That's fair.
Okay, I'm at 32 now. 32 seconds. 28 seconds. Sorry, 28 seconds.
Okay. Hold up, it was at 31 seconds, and it was gonna skip ahead otherwise. Okay.
All right.
On 3, and then go, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna
so
let
play
you
on
count
3.
down.
Okay. Play on 3. Okay. 1,
right.
2, 3.
All right. I think we're good.
Yeah, we should be fine. We'll find out.
Yeah. As long as it's not like crazy, that's fine. I think it'll be fine.
Yeah. Volvy's 15th birthday party. 15. Can almost drive.
Say what a yeah, I was just about to say that.
When people ask me what I like to do with my free time, I tell them that these days, I'm afraid I really don't have any free time.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, that's pretty sad.
My life is pretty much scheduled down to the minute.
Slave to the clock.
Terrible.
Okay, I don't have a job per se.
Oh.
And I'm not in a relationship right now.
So I'm confused then.
But I do have my interests.
Well, we got him out here like that.
I guess you
Who
could
washes their
say
face like
I'm
that?
passionate. Maybe even a little obsessive.
I don't know.
About Devolver video games. When I think about the many enjoyable hours I've spent playing my games, I say
Also,
to
was that a
myself,
different man? I feel like he didn't have a mustache.
what a wonderful world it is we live in.
I don't
No,
know.
I thought he did.
Maybe I missed
And
it.
I say thank you. Thank you to all those who have made my life so damn fun.
This mascot was kind of weird to me.
Remember which was that Devolver Digital where they had the live one that came out? That one was crazy.
Probably. Yeah, I had to have been in it. This is their mascot.
That's why today is so important to me. Today is a special
Yeah, wasn't
day.
I think it was last year at Summer Games Fest.
This
Today
refrigerator looked like my
is Volvy's
refrigerator.
birthday.
Empty.
A chance for me to show my appreciation for somebody who has given me so much over the years. Take Call to the Lamb.
Oh,
for
that's a cute
example.
mug.
A roguelike video game developed by indie studio Massive Monster
I'm gonna
and
need them
published
to
by
send me
Devolver
one of
Digital.
those.
The game was released
So
on the
the
11th of August
freaking
2022 and has sold over 4 million
hex star thing is cool, but the Ouija board not cool.
saved from death by a godlike.
I mean, I'm just gonna have it with my other stuff. I'm not gonna use it. It'll just be there in the background.
That cake looked kind of soft. That's a waste. Oh.
I heard there was DLC. I gotta go back and play.
That's some kind of crazy. What the? Local co-op? Oh shoot! That's sick. Unholy Alliance. That's dope. August 12th. We love me some co-op.
Yo.
Feel like games don't be doing that no more for some reason.
Especially local.
Yeah.
People forget that putting on a good party can be a lot of work.
Oh man, he lightheaded as
It's
hell.
a lot of pressure. Everyone is relying on you as the host to get things
Even one
right.
balloon would take me out, honestly.
You don't have to humiliate yourself, do you? Not in front of him.
Their showcase is kind of creepy.
That's usually a little off. Was that a butt? Oh, it was. That was crazy. Oh, I remember seeing this game. Low key, this game looks kind of fire.
I have not seen this. Are you just playing a reality show?
You're like the cameraman in a reality show.
Interesting.
Sees the tension between Priscilla and B finally boil over into an explosive confrontation.
It's almost kind of like Sims.
Steamy moment by the pool.
Sims be getting crazy. I be seeing the mods for it.
Chill in the house as Io brings the cast together with a bopping saxophone performance. As Charlie brings the cast together with a bopping saxophone.
They both can play saxophone. Oh, maybe it's just undoing.
Yeah. Maybe the ratings look better if she was doing it.
Oh, I don't.
For a little moment of self-reflection. For a little romantic time in the garden. For a wild fist fight. And by the end of the week, crowd favorite Emil, Priscilla, finally lets all their love and a little lust run free. Finally takes matters into their own hands.
So you're the cameraman and editor.
Goes down the success bar.
See, I bet you gotta figure out what's best for ratings.
Nah, F that. It's what's best for me.
Or that.
Do not miss this week in the Crush House. There will never be anything like it ever again.
Would you ever do a reality show?
No.
Oh, demos available now. Sick.
Well, depending on what, like, I wouldn't do any of those,
like the dating ones.
No, or even like the Big Brother, like any of those. No. But I feel like game shows are technically reality shows, and I would go in a game show.
Isn't just about looking
I
back.
think Amazing Race could be cool.
It's about considering the future.
I don't know if they still do it.
Sure.
I don't watch TV.
Great times over the years, but who's to say that next year's won't be even better? I know Volvi has so much more to offer
Oh, it's
us.
the banana gun guy. Hey, where is that game? Where is Plucky Squire?
Something truly unexpected.
Give me a release date.
Maybe even a new genre. A rogue foo city builder. I made that up myself, but I like it. Something fast-paced, inspired by martial arts movies, set within the confines of a vast yet claustrophobic city dominated by vicious gangs. Each run is different depending on which of these crime syndicates you take down first. Maybe even crafted by the talented Dead Cells designer Sebastian Bernard. Wow. Fantastic. Now that's the kind of game I would play. Now that's the kind of game I would play. Now that's the kind of game I would play.
Oh, I knew he was gonna fall, but not like that. Designer of Dead Cells. This looks gorgeous.
Yeah.
And Devolver Digital. Man, old school anime is like... It's
the
hard.
Animation is so good.
Yeah, it's hard to compare.
I don't know, like, obviously stuff's animated so beautifully now, but it's just, sometimes it looks too crisp. I was just talking to my cousin about that.
I can see that.
Like, think about Dragon Ball Super to Dragon Ball Z.
Ugh, Super is tough because it's like it just had some issues on top of everything else.
But I was talking specifically animation.
Yeah, no, that was an issue, but also that's the way they animate things has changed.
Some people prefer to spend their time outside exploring the natural world, or watching their team win the big trophy.
One day I'd like to make a cell animation, but I'm also like, that's a lot of work.
And to them,
yeah, that's fair.
I say whatever works for you. We all have our passions. And if you're going to be passionate about something, And why not go all in? And
Why
hey,
do you just throw the
if you
towel
don't
on the
care about
floor?
anything passionately, well then I feel sorry for you. I guess what I'm trying to say is that it's important to be true to who you are. That might sound easy, but a lot of
Is he
people
about to
are
dress
just
up
too
like
afraid,
the guy in
too
the striped
scared
shirt?
of being
Oh,
judged.
maybe.
To look in the mirror and say, yes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
This is who I am. I'm not a robot. Talos Principle 2 is a puzzle adventure video game developed by Crow Team and published by Devolver Digital.
See,
A
you could have
sequel
filmed
to
this.
Talos Principle 2014.
I
The
could
game
have.
was released in November 2023
Devolver, call
to
him.
critical
And then
acclaim.
call me because I'm his
The
agent.
sequel builds on the first game's origin story
Reverse
of
that.
the robot kind by
Okay.
exploring the newly emerged robotic civilization through the newborn
That
times
one's not
of
me.
1K. It has been described as
Oh yeah, I know.
deeply moving.
The
I
police
didn't
are
want you to
coming.
think like, dang, Milwaukee going crazy.
Oh, I already know.
Elysium is a 3-part coda that
Oh,
allows
don't
you
It's too late to
do
change
that.
my
into
mind.
the world
It's too
of
late.
the Talos Principle 2 and put your puzzle-solving skills to the test.
What are the police coming after him for? What do you think he did?
In Orpheus Ascending, you return as
I don't
1K
know.
and enter Cerebai's mind to retrieve the
He's kinda
shattered
creepy,
fragments of her
so-
personality.
Yeah.
Set in a gorgeous environment inspired by ancient Egypt, this expansion challenges you to solve puzzles
Oh shoot!
unconventionally, giving
It's
Cerebai
my
a second
third
chance.
duoversary today, apparently.
Step into the shoes of Yakut and visit the Isle of the Blessed. Challenge yourself with a
3 years
wide
went by
variety
quick.
of never-before-seen puzzles using
Thank you.
familiar tools,
I
culminating
just got the
in
email.
the hexahedron, a large, continuous puzzle cluster set in a mysterious crooked
I wonder who
tower.
has the longest streak on Duolingo.
Into the abyss.
I don't know, probably a
takes you on
developer who's
journey
been there
through a
since day
dream
one.
world, full of the most
You think they
challenging
committed
puzzles
to
yet,
not ever losing their
taking
streak, or you
place
think
on
they
a series
cheated?
of floating islands and shattered
Oh, they might have cheated. Let's see. I'm gonna
Road
Google
to
it.
Elysium continues the evolution of the robot world.
This kind of looks like
providing you
Portal
with
in a
new
way,
perspective through a series of
but like
thought-provoking new stories.
somehow more complicated.
There's
Talos
somebody who has one for 4,166 days.
Oh wait. Oh, actually, that's kind of attainable. I could do 4,000.
That's 11 years.
Oh. You know, I already have 1,000, so oh gosh. I already have 1,000, so I'm like, yeah, I could do that.
Oh, hello. Good evening, sir. I hope I'm not interrupting anything important.
He could have got the wig on.
We've had some complaints about some.
No, she'd have definitely
She would have.
arrested.
I don't know if she would have arrested him. She would have judged him, but I feel like she already judged him, so I might as well just keep the wig on.
That would be my TV set. I like to keep my shows cranked.
He didn't even ask what sounds.
Get lost in the experience.
Okay, maybe in future keep your TV and any other devices at a reasonable volume. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of the law against noise pollution.
I don't want to have to waste any more police time dealing with petty issues like this.
Is this actually happening? Nobody's paying attention. Oh my god. Okay.
That was a crazy transition.
It was. It was kind of freaky. I don't know if I can watch these anymore, dude. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just playing. Oh shoot. Just kicked through like 8 doors. The cracks.
Oh, so the shoes you wear are your power-ups?
I guess so. It's kind of funny. You know, I used to not be a fan of Crocs, but now I'm a big fan.
I'm still not a fan.
once you wear them for a while, it's like, I see it. They're so comfortable.
Yeah, I heard they were very comfortable.
They're so comfortable.
Yeah.
As a flat-footed person, I love Crocs.
Absolutely. Yeah, you know what?
Mm,
First thing
I could see
tomorrow,
that.
I'm gonna go around to everyone in the area. I'm gonna make things right.
I don't know about wearing them just out and about, though. I'm still, like, a little iffy on that.
I don't think that's necessary, sir. Just keep
That's
them on, sir.
fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch it off. A day without TV would probably do me a world of good. Okay, so thank you, officer.
Where'd you keep your TV then?
Oh, I have a few just dotted around the place. You know, like I said, I like to immerse myself in the experience.
So I think I might need to pop in, take a look around the place, if that's okay.
I don't know UK law. I was gonna say you got a warrant.
Now, so
They might not need that.
Yep.
Especially if they have like reasonable suspicion. I don't know.
But what's her reasonable suspicion? That he got multiple TVs?
That's an old plumbing issue. It's a matter for the landlord. So I could just give him a call and he can fix it.
What, you think he kidnapped somebody? Got him tied up?
Hello, police? Hello?
Oh wow, Black Myth Wukong isn't coming out for Xbox on the 20th of August.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that.
Rapid elevation is often attributed to stress. My heart machine is an American independent video game development studio founded by Alex Preston.
I bet it's because of the Series S.
I don't know. Is it coming out to 4 and 5 or just 5?
Just 5. So PC and PlayStation 5 will get it on the 20th. And apparently, they said we are currently optimizing the Xbox Series X and S version to meet our quality standards. So it won't release simultaneously with the other platforms. We apologize for the delay and aim to minimize the wait for Xbox users. We'll announce the release date as soon as it meets our quality standards. That sounds like the Series S.
Not too much on the Series S.
I'm just saying.
Not too much.
That's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah. Probably something to do with that.
Well, I'm gonna go drop this in a gaming chat.
Oh my god.
Let the chaos reign, and then I won't be a part of the conversation.
Why do you have to put this out here though? Ain't nobody talking about it. That's why I just share this. I just DM the slanderous things.
I just drop the bomb and then walk away.
I won't be able to go in there for like the next 3 hours.
Nobody may even notice.
Did somebody post this Power Rangers thing?
Yeah, somebody told Trayvon. He said that's not the Power Rangers game he was looking for.
I was afraid he was gonna say that. Damn. He wasn't happy at all?
I don't know. I didn't see any full details.
Dang. This guy might be tripping. What are they doing? Oh, that's kind of clever with the cheese. I never had one of those cheese wheel things, have you?
The Baby Bell cheese?
Yeah.
I've had it once.
Sounds like it wasn't good.
It was cool. It wasn't my favorite cheese.
We only had it once, so I figured it's gotta be, you know.
I think they have multiple kinds. Let's see. Yeah, see, they got multiple varieties. I had whatever their original cheese is. It didn't taste that great. But like they got like a Gouda one apparently. That one's probably fire.
I don't know what it is about Gouda. I'm like eating it alone and kind of like, maybe if it's smoked Gouda. But when I eat it with stuff, then I'm like, oh yeah, this is banger. This is fire.
Hey. Party.
You think they're gonna make movies one day?
Yeah, probably.
This is practice.
He won't stop until he has turned everything into toxic waste.
Yes, Robotia, and if my calculations are correct, this pig's toxic slime will reach the city center in just under 2 hours. Heck, it could even reach the banking sector. Grumpus, no. Grumpus, anger. But there must be a way. We can't just give up. We just need... How about a helping hand? Volby, but we thought you were executed by the head of state.
Oh, this is the episode from earlier.
Now pass me that onion. I'm gonna need a snack if we're gonna take on Fishpig, and we need to get back to Buzzpig before Fishpig, the Warlock King, turns all the money.
I should make a follow-up to my Xbox having a Series S problem.
Oh God.
I'm gonna wait till tomorrow and see what comes of their showcase, or Sunday rather.
I'm gonna do a what's it called, like when they is it a stitch when you talk about somebody else's TikTok? I'm gonna be like, hey, don't listen to him. Everything's fine.
It very well could be.
You don't know. Speculation.
To be fair, yes, it was. That was my question. I just said, are they? It was when Baldur's Gate wasn't coming out at the same
Certified
time.
hater.
No, that's Joel. I'm here to ask the questions that everyone's asking.
Well, I guess we don't have to worry about Fishpig anymore. I'm looking forward to just hanging out with my buddies. Who's up for a pizza at mine?
A pizza?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on anymore.
Sorry, friend, but I gotta get going.
Huh? But Volby?
I've got to get back to the Vol dimension, Volvinia. I've got a family to look after.
You got a family.
The pie is greasy and gives me shit diarrhea.
Ooh.
He's right, guys. No pizza tonight.
Hey, they just like me.
Important.
With the no pizza tonight, not the diarrhea thing. I had to
hope
clarify.
that was the part.
I had to clarify that. Grab your goodie bag at devolverdigital.com. Or no, that was devolverdirect.com.
What goodie bag could they be talking about?
It's
What are
probably
they
just like the
showing?
list of the games that they showed today.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. I'm about to go look.
Let's look.
Alright.
Direct.com.
Let's see what they got.
No, I definitely had a typo. Dang it.
Yeah, it's just pretty much a list. So they, Possessors is coming to PC and consoles in 2025. Tenjutsu is coming. They don't even have a date for that one. It says Tenjutsu is coming to PC and consoles 2020X.
Oh, no.
So it'll be before the decade's over. Angerfoot is coming to PC July 11th. The Crush House is coming to PC August 9th. Cult of the Lamb's Unholy Alliance, which is the local co-op, arrives August 12th. The Talos Principle 2, The Road to Elysium, is June 14th to PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X and S. They really only announced 5 things?
Oh,
6?
man.
It felt like it was so much more than that.
The Tenjutsu one, I didn't realize.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. 2020X.
Damn. I'm gonna follow and add it to my wish list.
Yeah, I added it to my...
Angerfoot. Kind of looked cool.
It did. Let's go to new and noteworthy. The Steam.
It's got a
update their
demo.
next- Angerfoot does?
It does. I'm not gonna
go back.
download it on Steam right now because I feel like my computer gonna do something.
I'm gonna go ahead and install it on my...
Oh wow! When you go down to the bottom of the page, Volvy's there, and if you put your cursor over him, he turns around. You see his butt.
Interesting.
Oh, what the heck? What the heck?
What else happened?
I clicked it, And now I'm on like a Tamagotchi page, but it's for Volvi.
Oh, I just clicked it after you said something.
This is kind of interesting. Wow.
I never had a Tamagotchi.
Me neither. I played with other kids' Tamagotchis.
My cousin let me use his just to see if I would enjoy it, and it died. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna get this.
Dang. Yeah. I can see that.
So.
Sick. All right. Well, I'm gonna go to the Summer Game Fest website to see, double check.
Yeah, I needed to go to that as well. Is it just summergamefest.com?
Yes. Yep, that was the last event of the day according to Summer Game Fest. But let's go to...
Yeah, I also have, was it Kotaku who did it? Yeah, everything that's popping up. And yeah, it was the accessibility summer showcase.
Oh, that's right. That's what I put it in my watch later. Let's see.
Did I put an S at the end of my accident? I did. Boom.
There you go.
Yeah, because then it starts tomorrow. Oh, the future of Play Direct is at 10 in the morning?
Yep, some of them things.
The future game shows at 2. Okay. Ubisoft Forward is Monday. WWDC starts Monday.
Yeah, Ubisoft Forward is on Monday. Let's see all the upcoming game events.
Let's see. Do they have a recap?
Oh, Atlas hosted a thing today. I don't know if... Did it already happen?
There's a countdown on the Summer Game Fest website that says in an hour. I don't know what it's counting down.
Hold on, let me click this.
Yeah, see, it has something that says it's starting in 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 34 seconds. And obviously, like, I don't know what it's... I really don't know what it's counting down.
Let's see. Watch on YouTube. Oh, on the Summer Game Fest website, it's counting down?
Yeah, it has, like... You know how it has, like, the countdown at the top corner?
It's probably counting down to the next event.
In an hour, though? Like, at 10 o'clock?
Let's see. Are you
All right.
7 minutes.
Champions. Cuff Bust. That was the one I wanted to see.
Yeah, I have a thing that says it's starting in 6 minutes. I don't know what that about.
Oh, that's interesting.
Maybe the clock is busted.
It's gotta be.
Alright. The Atlas thing starts at 11 o'clock.
Tonight?
Yep. So maybe I'll look at that tomorrow. Accessibility thing, though. I did save it. Let me see. What was that?
I have no idea. Something outside.
That was loud. It's all the way outside.
Yeah, I don't know. It might have been a bus.
Dang.
You're just having noises. Lego Horizon Adventures, Harry Potter Quidditch Champions, Cuff Bust, Civilization 7. I'll try it. They had the year 2 characters for Street Fighter 6.
Yeah, the SNK characters, I think it is. I thought it was King of Fighters at first. I don't... Outside of, like... Once it starts getting the King of Fighters and the SNK stuff, I get confused.
That's fair.
Like, I've seen them before, but I just don't know.
Sparking Zero release date, that was huge.
Yeah.
Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves. Monster Hunter Wild. Metaphor Fantasio. Is it Fantasio or Fantasio? However they pronounce it, whatever.
Fantasio?
That's what I assumed, but you never know. Alan Wake Night Springs, Blumhouse Games, Phantom Blade Zero, Slitterhead. That one was crazy.
Oh, it was wild.
The Dune Awakening MMO, I'm still really confused with what's going on there.
Yeah, like... I don't know if you're supposed to be playing as Paul or if you're playing as not Paul.
I have no idea. I know it's a survival MMO, so I'm assuming you're somebody else. Obviously the Power Rangers game. I'm just going through them one more time to see if there was anything I missed. Oh, that Delta Force Hawk Ops game, the free-to-play one, that one looked interesting.
The Delta Force Hawk Ops.
It was like a war game. It was
oh yeah.
That one also looked kind of interesting. But let me go to this accessibility one.
Yeah, I pulled it up. I thought about it. Actually, wait. I guess it'll be easy to sync up. We just hit play.
Yeah, I gotta get to it. Accessibility showcase.
Make sure it looks good. While you do that, I'm gonna do some Duolingo real quick.
I can't find it. Is it this one by Laura? No, that says 11 months ago.
Laura K. Buzz is the one who posts it.
Okay, yeah, I'm not. Let me see why I'm not seeing this current one. Was it a live? Oh no, they just posted a bunch of trailers and stuff, so it got pushed down.
Let me see. I'll just send it to you. Oh, I clicked the wrong thing.
No, I got it now.
Dang. Well, now you got it again.
All right. Well, appreciate it. Let me know once you do your Duolingo and stuff.
Yep, I'm gonna speedrun it. I'm just doing content.
I actually have to do one too. I think.
And I'm done.
Oh wow, yours is quick.
Yeah, they have a section where you just practice like the characters.
And
so if I'm like pressed for time or don't feel like doing Duolingo, I'll just do one of those.
I got 3 hours. I'll do it later. I got 4 hours actually. I'll do it later.
All right, we're gonna go on 1.
Okay.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
I think we're good.
Yep, we should be good.
Hello, and welcome to this year's
We'll find out.
Accessibility Summer Showcase. I'm your host, Laura. I'm a white woman with bright blue hair, shaved on one side, wearing a plain black dress. I'll keep this introduction brief, as I know you're here to find out about cool upcoming accessible video games. The Accessibility Summer Showcase aims to be a place for disabled gamers to find out about cool upcoming and recently released video games, while knowing upfront if they're likely to be accessible for them upon release. While not every single video game showcase today is going to be accessible for every single disabled gamer, the aim of the showcase is that, wherever possible, there will be at least a couple of interesting games shown today that are going to be playable for you no matter who you are. If you'd benefit from audio description or sign language interpreter support, there are American Sign Language, British Sign Language, and audio-described versions of the showcase available on youtube.com/LauraKBuzz.
Now, why is there American Sign Language and British Sign Language? Honestly, why isn't there just a global sign
the
language?
link on screen now.
That's a good
There
question.
you'll find this year's
I have no
showcase
idea.
titles to wishlist or purchase, alongside last year's showcase titles and a handful of demos. This year's showcase doesn't have a sponsor, so if you'd like to support the Accessibility Summer Showcase, please consider supporting Accessibility at patreon.com/LauraKBuzz. Your support helps the Summer Showcase to exist, alongside accessibility reviews and the Control-Alt-Access podcast.
Can't stop she can
Now,
just
without
put
any
this
further
together herself.
introduction, let's jump
I
into
wonder
it.
how the first year, I think last year was the first year? Maybe not actually. But
This is Elsie, the
I'm just
upcoming
curious how it
retro-inspired
comes
bullet
together.
hell action platforming
Yeah, that's
roguelike
cool.
shooter from Night Shift Games and Platonic Friends. Elsie isn't just packed with hyphenated genre
Oh
tags
my
and
God.
technicolor
I
action.
can't wait to not be sitting
The
in
Night
this
Shift
chair
team have been
anymore.
hard at work to provide a host of accessibility features
But I also gotta
to
wash
make
my hair, I
Elsie as
forgot about
accessible
that.
as possible
That's sad.
to anyone
Oh,
who
yeah.
wants to play. If you just want to absorb the gorgeous style and play through the story, there's an invincibility mode, which might also come
Wish
in handy
somebody
if
could
you're
do it
struggling
for me.
against a particularly tricky boss
I mean,
fight.
technically that is possible, but
To help you focus
not
on
at
the
this hour.
hyperkinetic on-screen
Or for
action,
free.
That's
there are
fair.
modifiers to allow you to blur, desaturate, or even turn off the backgrounds entirely. There are also options for adjusting the amount of screen shake you experience
Yeah.
to help with this even further.
I know people that
Elsie
they
is
turn
an
off screen
incredibly
shake
colourful game,
no matter what.
so it has options to assist those with colour vision
Interesting.
deficiency too.
Sometimes it
Options
bothers
for
me.
player outline and enemy outline
Not
also
recently,
allow you
though.
to adjust the hue to your liking to make sure the Technicolor action is as visible as possible.
That's dope.
If you need assistance with reflex mechanics, there will also be an option to adjust the timing required to correctly hit a parry, as well as following up with those all-important counterattacks. So to recap, there's an invincibility mode, parry and counterattack timing adjustments, font size modifier, colorblind assistance,
Oh,
player and enemy
yeah.
outline
I
options,
forget
rumble strength and
what
screen shake
video
modifiers,
I was
and
watching.
options
I
to
want to say it
blur,
was on
desaturate,
Twitter
or remove backgrounds.
YouTube.
Elsie is a love
but
letter to
there's somebody
retro action
talking about how
platforms of old,
PlayStation is
while
like
packing in plenty of new
really
elements to
investing
give
in
the
like
genre a modern
the AI
twist.
support
And we
and
want as many people as
eventually
possible
wants
to
people to be able to
enjoy
use
the
AI
experience.
features, and it could be like an
Please consider
accessibility
wishlisting
thing.
the game on Steam today if you like what you see.
Oh,
And
interesting.
stay tuned to the Night Shift and Platonic
There,
socials for
I
more
think it
info
was the
soon.
Gaming Illuminati podcast. The people brought up a good point that, like, you know, the devs think that they can rely on like the AI features, and they're really not going to make the game accessible, and then like you're just going to have to use AI to play the game, and at that point, are you even playing the game? You know.
Out of India called Alice My Friend's Studio.
So that's a good,
We're working on our first title,
point
Fishbowl.
to make people
Fishbowl
aware of.
is a slice of life coming of age story
Yeah.
told over a month. There are no forced day-night cycles in Fishbowl, and you can take all the time you need to explore.
Because that's what all the
Alice's house.
accessibility controllers and stuff are for, so people can play the game. Like,
Conversations with them in a clear sans serif font. You
Yeah,
work
I
from
get
home
you.
as a junior video editor. Here you match snippets to the correct track as per color or icon.
how many video and audio tracks do you usually use?
And no matter how you do, your colleagues will cheer
It
you on and
depends.
support you. You solve through puzzles to
Typically,
rediscover childhood memories.
I think the most
No
I've
time
ever
limits
used
or
was like
penalties.
10
Take your
each.
time to go through all the
Yeah, it was
sentimental
rough.
objects Alo has received,
That
whether
sounds
it's
insane.
through keyboard, mouse, or the controller. Do
I
play tasks
typically
and get to know
use
yourself
maybe
better
3
one
audio
day at a
tracks
time.
and
Currently,
2 video
Fishbowl
tracks.
has few options
Mm,
to change the
mhm.
volume of
If it's
sound
like a
effects
real
and
project,
music, and also an option
maybe
to turn
4
off
audio
screen
tracks and 3
We
or 4
also
video
make sure
tracks.
to have both visual
That's
and
fair.
audio
Because I
cues for
also,
important
I
events.
nest stuff, so
Take
that way I
your
don't have to
time
have a
notice
million
them,
video
as there
tracks.
is no rush to respond.
So that helps.
Our demo starts off with a content warning as it addresses and explores themes of grief, loss, loneliness, and isolation. We are a small team.
There was
and
a
we
game
have
that was
a
shown
lot
off
more to
last
do
year that was
before
about
release.
video editing
We're
or something.
working on
I
accessibility
don't remember if it
specific
ever.
What?
settings,
I don't remember
like
that.
moving screens,
Let me see
turning off text effects
if I can find the
and
name of
typing.
it.
providing a larger font size, an option to
I
slow
want
down
to
video
say
editing,
it was at the
and adding a way to
developer
skip the
showcase
puzzles.
because it was kind of weird.
We
I
have
can't
a
remember.
long way to go,
The
and we
game
will try to
about
do our best.
video
We hope you will come
editing.
along. Thank you.
Waco the Mask Gatherer is an exciting third-person adventure game developed by Zero Games. Immerse yourself in the role of Waco, a mysterious gecko embarking on a quest to collect the most powerful mask of his world. Explore diverse landscape, from vibrant villages to dark forests. Each environment is carefully crafted to immerse players in a rich sensory experience, with ambient sounds everywhere, like bird songs, flowing water, and echoing footsteps on every surfaces, guiding your exploration. Our maps are thoughtfully designed to ensure clear auditory cues, allowing players to navigate with ease and fully immerse themselves in the world of Waco. Dive into a world full of quests and puzzles, from helping villagers to unraveling ancient mysteries. Our intuitive inventory systems make managing items a breeze, with color-coded references and clear icons, ensuring accessibilities for all players. And with the ability to customize sounds in the main menu, players can tailor the game to their preferences. Prepare for epic battles as you meet formidable enemies throughout your journey. Each mask grants unique abilities, empowering players to adapt their fighting styles and overcome challenges. And with distinct sounds for every enemy, player can rely on auditory cues to anticipate and react to threats, making the game accessible to all. We are committed to making gaming inclusive for everyone. That's why we are doing our best to develop a colorblind friendly game with carefully chosen color palette that ensure
I can't find
clarity
it.
and accessibility for all players.
When you search video
We
game
invite you to embark
for
on a
video
memorable
editor, it
adventure
just gives you
where
editing software.
exploration, puzzles, and
I
epic
could see
battles
that.
await. Join us and uncover the secrets of the whimsical world of Waco the Mask Gatherer.
My name is Chad Michael Boughton. My pronouns are he, him. I am a blind podcast host, accessibility consultant, professional speaker, and this is why accessibility in gaming is important to me. I will always remember how back in 2019, when Kingdom Hearts 3 had just released, how excited I was to play the game. I had been a longtime fan of the series and was finally ready to experience the end of the trilogy. However, at this point in time, I was unaware of how bad my retinitis pigmentosa had gotten and just how much of my usable vision I really had lost. I can remember not only not being able to get through the first world, but just not knowing where I needed to go or what I needed to do to progress throughout the game.
Dang.
I will never forget how upset I was and how I ended up calling my mother and father, crying to them on the phone, and just telling them, hey, I think I have to give up on gaming. I think that because of my blindness, I can no longer keep gaming. And it was a pretty big thing for me because growing up, video games had been the best way for me to cope with losing my vision and just not being able to control what was going on in my life. I had all intentions to never play a video game again, and for the next 2 years, I kept true to that promise. I thought that I would go the rest of my life without playing another video game. But, you know, in 2021, my brother-in-law, he sent me a text telling me about a game called The Last of Us Part 2 and how I should check it out, which I thought was crazy because I remember being able to play the game, the first game that is, back when I had usable vision. And I was just thinking to myself, there's no way I'm going to be able to play the sequel due to my limited amount of vision. And boy, was I wrong. I could have not been any more wrong. And it was a welcome surprise for myself to boot up the game and realize that my vision wasn't the problem. It was that up until this point, games really just weren't being made to accommodate gamers like myself and so many others. If it wasn't for the work that Brandon Cole and Naughty Dog did on The Last of Us Part 2, I don't think I would ever have gotten back into gaming. And I can only imagine where my life would be right now if I didn't get back into gaming. I owe accessibility in gaming so much.
Wow.
Hello, my name is Stefan Gagne. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm a physically disabled gamer. I run
That's why it's
Fiction
important,
Factory
man.
games,
It's
and
powerful
we make
stuff.
character-driven narrative games such as Arcade Spirits, The New Challengers, Penny Larceny, Gig Economy Supervillain, and our upcoming title, The Shadow Over Cyberspace. Today, I'd like to demonstrate some of the accessibility technology that we've built into our games. I'll use our latest game, Penny Larceny, to demonstrate. In this comic book romantic comedy, you play as a criminal underling named Penny, working for various supervillains to help put food on the table. All of our games feature a self-voicing mode. Just tap the V key at any time to activate.
Self-voicing enabled.
In this mode, extra narration is used to describe imagery, and user interfaces are streamlined. Let's demonstrate with this scene where Penny, the woman in the black and white striped shirt and mask, is going out on a date with Farsight, the superheroine in the colorful but practical costume.
She chose that outfit for a date.
I'm so glad we're finally able to talk outside of our day jobs. It's nice to get away from all that mask and cape stuff. Penny, absolutely. What's a good first date question?
The beeping sound lets players know
the
that
shirt
it's time
would
to
be
make a
fine.
choice.
It's the burglar mask that's the crazy part.
Oh
it's
no,
like the shirt,
man.
it could have just been a black and white striped shirt.
Stamp collecting.
Yeah, but you
virtual
can't
food racing.
put on the black
Would she
pants
rather
and the
fight
black
one horse-sized
beanie.
duck or
I
100
feel like
duck-sized horses?
You wouldn't notice it
Penny,
as
I'd
much
like to ask you an important
if she
question.
didn't have
One
the burglar
scholars
mask.
and
Nah,
philosophers have
so
wrestled
she's
with
not a
for
burglar, then she's
generations.
just a mime.
Penny, one horse-sized duck or 100
Like,
duck-sized
you just can't do this outfit.
I feel like it'd be fine without the mask. I think the mask is that influential.
For sighted players, we have options to help customize the user interface.
Dude's going
to
out
their
with mimes,
needs.
y'all.
You can adjust fonts used by the game, picking between comic book style, a simplified font for easier readability, and the standard open dyslexia font. These changes
I didn't
carry
know there was a
through to user
dyslexia font.
interfaces, dialogue boxes, and more.
I'm curious
Dialogue
about that
is
one.
colored to match the speaking character.
Did
or
I
it can
turn
be
my
set to
AC
monochromatic.
off? Oh yeah, I think
You
I
can
did.
also
I'm like, why do
invert
I
the
feel
text
like I'm on
box to
fire?
white. Lastly, I'd like to give a little sneak peek.
I know, I
into
had
the
to
next
turn
game,
my
The
fan
Shadow
down.
Over Cyberspace, in which the Cthulhu mythos is retold through the apocalyptic lens of the Y2K crisis and
Yep.
90s culture.
As soon as it hits like 76 in here, I feel it.
Screen filters to create retro computer effects.
I just
Seen
felt
here
it
is
at
an
like
example of
73.
with an angry woman.
Oh, I usually have my stuff at 73.
You keep it at 73? Oh my god.
It usually feels colder than that though, but yeah, I usually set it to 73.
Oh my god.
What do you usually have it at?
68.
Good lord! You're trying to kill people! Freezing
No,
to
I'm
death!
not. I'm trying to keep people cool.
No. 73 is chill, it's fine.
No, it's not. 73 is halfway to boiling.
No.
The game also makes use of video during sequences where you watch
73 is fine. Granted, I do be wearing blankets all the time, but like when the AC comes on, it's at 73. I'm putting the blanket back on.
That's crazy.
Static gives way to the TV 23
I lean to the
logo.
colder side of things.
You might as well.
Arkham,
No, you don't. You
Innsmouth,
said 73. That's not the colder side of things.
No, I mean like I feel like I run cold, so that's why I'm always like wear jackets and blankets and stuff. 68 is cold though.
No, 68 is beautiful.
If I ever visit you, you gotta turn that shit up to at least 73.
73? We'll cut the difference at 70.
Alright, 70 would give me a jacket.
Moving forward, I'm hoping to
fair.
ensure all of our stories are as accessible as we can make them. Gaming should be for everyone. Thanks for your time. Have a good one.
Thank
Hello,
you.
I'm Lucy Blundell, the indie developer behind Videoverse, which is a narrative adventure game focusing on character development, friendship, and love in the old school internet. As a disabled developer, I wanted to include positive disability representation in the story, but the game itself has many accessibility features that I'd like to share with you today. Videoverse can be controlled using mouse, keyboard, touchscreen, or controller. There are no button combos, no quick responses required, no strobe effects, and the game is generally low pressure. Navigation is also large and clear, with audio cues upon selection. Videoverse is made in RenPy, the visual novel engine, which already includes several accessibility features. There's
Oh.
self-voicing and separate volume
Didn't know there was a
controls for
visual
sound,
novel
music, and
engine.
voice. The default font can be switched for a clear, easy-to-read font, and all fonts are large and high contrast. If you miss a thought or conversation, you can check the log to see what you made next.
The log is a great accessibility feature. I use that sometimes.
The autosave feature, though there are some additional features too. There is a typing mouse during chat conversations, which can be turned off in the preferences menu.
Oh yeah, I'm turning that shit off.
Captions are also available.
I turn that off when I get a new phone, immediately.
And since Videoverse covers heavy topics, such as depression, abuse, and neglect, there is also a content warning list that can be
That's
accessed.
good. I feel like more
Videoverse
content in general should have a content warning
and high
list.
contrast. But there are many different color themes, some of which are colorblind friendly, and these can be changed at any time. And on the pause menu,
I have a friend
there is
who's
tip
colorblind,
button in the top
actually.
left corner. Use this to get ahead if you ever feel stuck. If there's a feature missing,
I've tried on some colorblind glasses before. I think it was one of my science classes.
Ah, I didn't know that was a thing.
Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah,
and I hope you enjoyed the
it was supposed to simulate it.
Mm-hmm.
It was interesting.
That does sound interesting.
Hello everyone, I am Sightless Combat. First off, thank you so much.
There
to
was
the
also a
organisers
guy
for
in
inviting me
my
back here. It's
one of my social
amazing to be a
studies
part of this
classes that
event
was
once
colorblind,
again.
and we didn't
Just
know.
by way of a
And we
self-description,
watched
I'm
Schindler's
wearing an
List.
RNIB designed for
And there's a
every
little
gamer
girl in the
shirt
movie that wears a
and
red
cap with my
jacket.
logo on it, which is two swords crossed over an eye,
And he
as
was,
well as
we were
over
talking
ear
about the little girl, and
headphones.
he's like, I don't
And
know
in the
who you're
background
talking
behind
about. I'm like,
me,
bro,
you
are
can
you
see
stupid?
numerous
We were just like, we were kind of going in on him.
loving
And then when we
making
finally
turns
said it was
as
like
a
the red jacket or whatever, he's like, I'm
display
colorblind. And we're like, oh, fuck. We're like, oh, no.
as well as a gold lancer
Yeah.
from Gears of War 4, the replica of
That was rough.
iconic weapon.
Yeah, that's
We all
crazy.
laughed about it at the end,
I
though.
am an award-winning,
That's good.
multi-credited accessibility consultant and content creator from the UK, as well as being the accessible gaming officer for RNIB, that is Royal National Institute of Blind People, the UK-based sight loss charity. And crucially, I am a gamer without sight.
This
having
guy's an
never had
Xbox
any
fan for
sight
sure.
whatsoever. Now, I'm here to talk about, once again, a genre that some might question how you would even make accessible for anyone with no vision to work with, and one that, from what I've heard, a fair number of people are interested in. City builders.
You know, I didn't think about
Enter
this.
Cellular City,
This guy's
a
room all
puzzle game
decorated.
about building, well,
Is it
tiny
like
cities. When I first heard about this game, it sounded really intriguing to me, not just because of the wonderfully alliterative name, and the
I
developer
don't
is
know.
keen to make this as accessible as possible. So I would highly recommend giving this a
I
look
like the
if you're even remotely interested
whatever,
in
like that
something
shelving
new
type
and,
thing
in
that
my
his
case,
pops are on.
relatively
Yeah, that's kinda
unfamiliar.
cool.
But I'm not going to try and
See,
spoil
my
any of
thought
this
was like,
because
if I
here
was
is a
blind when I
little
decorate my
trailer
room,
to show you just
and
what
part of
this
me
game
is
all
like,
about, as well as,
why
of
would
course,
I?
its
I can't see the
accessibility
decorations.
features.
But the other part is
Here
like, you
is
know,
Cellular
you're still
City
making it
from
yours.
developer
Yeah, I
And
feel
he
like
probably
you still
knows
wanna
everything
show-
that's in there. Yeah.
Right.
This is Cellular City, a puzzle game about building tiny cities. Cellular City's primary mechanic is rules around neighbouring buildings. For example, you can't have a steel boundary next to a block of flats.
This room is cooler than my room.
B3 is empty.
Why you agree?
B2 is empty. Foundry
I meant
placed
cooler
in
than
B2.
mine, but you know,
Nah,
I don't know how
man.
your room looks.
You put me down. It's too late.
And flats.
Alright.
Did say, yeah, your
B2 is a
room
station.
sucks.
B2 is empty. Flats placed in B2.
It
No, it's
has text-to-speech and audio description of levels, where they focus on accessibility for blind and low vision players. This includes settings to modify text-to-speech volume, rate, and voice, alongside keyboard and controller support.
Start building.
Level audio description starts automatically on level load, but can be re-prompted by the player at any time.
Describing city. A1 is empty, B1 is a rail, C1 is a rail, A2 is a hill, B2 is a mine, C2 is a station, A3 is empty, B3 is empty, C3 is a rail.
The player's movement around the level.
A2 is a hill.
It's also described, as are their actions on placing buildings.
Okay, that's good, because I definitely would forget.
Flats placed in A3.
The player can also prompt inspections of buildings to find out more about them.
Sometimes when I watch people play chess and they're like just calling out the square, I'm like, I don't know how you're gonna
Controversial
build
with
this.
neighbors near and far.
That's fair.
When they
So
do,
if you're interested
I
in a
guess
puzzle
like
game about the
imaginary
tensions in a
chess.
modern city, check out Cellular City's demo on itch.io.
Hi, I'm the developer of Upheaval, a text-based open-world roguelike adventure where you can explore the wilderness, search for magic treasures, and shift the balance of power for 30 in-game days before a powerful magician brings big changes to the world around you. Upheaval is turn-based, with no timed actions and no complex controls. All text is big, easy to read, and high contrast. The background can be disabled, turned to dark mode, or both. Upheaval is completely blind playable without sighted assistance. You can use your favorite screen reader in the command line version.
Abandoned tower, armory, 26 days left, early night, 5/6. The muffled sound of a night bird can be heard outside. 1. Go up the stairs, no time. 2. Go down the stairs, no time. 3. Open the chest, no time. 4. Search this area, 1 time, random, time searched, 0. 5. Make camp, 2 time.
Or the customizable text-to-speech in the graphical version.
You're in abandoned tower, top floor. You're on the top floor of the tower. Stairs lead down to the floor below. Stone windows look out in all directions over the prairies. It's cold up here. The stone walls
One
are
good thing
early.
about AI is
Just have
it'll
one
make
option.
these like text-to-speech
No
things
time.
better.
Over the prairies, 1 time. Search this area, 1 time. Success is random. Make camp, 2 time. This is the last option.
Because this
Volume
guy's
levels can be
speaking kind
adjusted
of
separately
fast.
for music, sound effects,
I feel like they
ambient
definitely
sound,
sped
and
it up.
text-to-speech.
Hopefully.
I don't know why, but
Keyboard and controller inputs are both supported, and control remapping will be added before release. Difficulty levels can be adjusted either before or during each game. You can grant more in-game time, conjure items, teleport, use the rewind button planned before release, or any combination of these. You can try the free demo of Upheaval on Steam today. Wishlist Upheaval on Steam to support this project. If you have any questions about accessibility, please reach out using my contact info at upheavalgame.com.
Hi everyone, it's your host Laura here again. I want to take some time today to talk about a game that we wanted to include in this year's Accessibility Summer Showcase, and timings just did not work out for putting together a formal trailer to showcase this game, but I still really think that this game is doing some interesting stuff and I think it is worth talking about, so I'm going to put together a little tease just to try and tell you a little bit about a game that I wish we could have included more formally here today. Periphery Synthetic is a chill, relaxed, non-violent Metroidvania that takes place in first person and is particularly notable for being designed to be able to be played without any visual input, to be able to be played purely with audio cues.
oh wow.
You play as someone who has been tasked with surveying a planetary system in an upgradable exosuit, and are able to explore by following all sorts of musical audio cues that are built into the soundscape of the game to collect materials that will allow you to craft and upgrade your movement abilities, while doing this sort of non-linear exploration of a planet. It is a really unique game, trying some very interesting stuff in terms of how it presents its exploration cues. There is a demo available to play on itch.io if you search for Periphery Synthetic EP. The full game will be coming to Steam in summer of 2024. You can find a link to it on the Steam sale page this year that we have for all of the games included in the Accessibility Summer Showcase. I know that the developer of this game was real frustrated to not be able to have a trailer ready in time for our submission deadline, and I really wanted to still be able to include them, so I've put this together, and hopefully this gives you a sense of this really interesting game that I think is worth checking out.
Trash Goblin is a wholesome and cozy shopkeeping game where you uncover and clean trinkets other people have thrown away, then upcycle them to sell to an endless parade of colourful and quirky customers. You can then spend your savings to upgrade your shop, by new and better tools to unlock more activities.
I don't know
and
why.
expand your
I
business
thought
to
the title said
exciting new
trash
districts
milk,
across
so then I
town.
thought it was powdered milk in the bag.
Trash Goblin has always been intentionally designed to be enjoyed by as many people as
But I
possible.
don't even think powdered milk is
or time
powder. I
pressures.
think it's
No
liquid.
skill gates to content, and
I
no
think
fast
it is.
action. It's played in first person with a
Guess it
limited set of
depends.
views.
Oh
and
yeah,
no need to
evaporated
rush
milk is
anywhere.
liquid.
This
Powdered
gentle
milk is
pace
probably
is at the
yeah.
core of what it means to be a true goblin. We're doing everything we can to help players of all kinds enjoy the tactile, scrunchy, and satisfying mechanics we've built.
That confused me
That
too.
effort
Like, how is
starts with
evaporated
us
milk
listening to our
liquid?
community. You asked us to add an
I
option
guess it's
to allow
still
players
part
to
of it is
sponge
evaporated.
trinkets clean
Like, I
without
wasn't
holding the
expecting to
button
open the
down,
can
so
and
we
it to be a
did.
gas, but I was expecting powder.
You asked for optional auto-chisel features for the chipping gameplay, so we implemented them. Thanks so much to our community
Yeah,
for
see, it
helping
says
us make the game
60%
more
of the water has
accessible
been
for everyone.
Mm.
Though a range of ongoing work we've undertaken to ensure you're able to enjoy Trash Goblin to the fullest.
So what does
The
that
mouse
leave
is used for
behind?
every
Like,
interaction, with optional keyboard
like the milk
shortcuts for
fats and
navigation,
stuff.
and we're
Yeah.
implementing controller support too. Tutorials use button glyphs
But I think
for
it's
clarity.
because, you know, they already got
And
the
game's
condensed
default
milk, which is
font uses
sweetened.
a clean and readable sans serif
So I think they
typeface
just
with
like, well,
user-defined sizing.
we gotta differentiate
During
between the two
conversations, the
somehow.
player can skip the text's appearance,
I guess
and
so.
the button press confirms they've read everything. And there are a
I
selection
remember
of
one
audio
time my
and
mom,
volume settings to
she
take
was making her
advantage of,
mac and
plus
cheese,
text speed settings
and
and
she
more.
uses evaporated
But
milk
of course,
as a
we
part
want
of her
to do
cheese
even
sauce.
more.
Yeah,
So
same.
please
I didn't know there was a
consider
difference
wishlisting the
between
game on
evaporated
Steam
milk and
and
condensed
play the
milk at the
demo
time. I
there
think I
now.
was like
Then
16.
come and talk to us in our
I
Discord
like just had my
and
car, you know, I wanted to
suggest
drive
even more
everywhere.
improvements we can make.
And I came back with 2 cans
Trash
of
Goblin.
condensed milk.
What kind of goblin do you want to be?
And luckily, you know, she was paying
Hi
attention to
everyone,
the
my name
can.
is Revia and I'm a disabled and
And she was
chronically
like,
ill
I need you to go
content
back to
creator
the
from
store.
Norway
You didn't
and
get
also
the right
a co-host
thing.
of the podcast Control Alt Access together with Laura. I'm a white woman in my 30s with dark red hair, wearing a yellow flowy shirt, sitting in my game room. Last year, Whitethorn Games brought us Botany.
I need her to
A
give me
game
that
where you play as
spiral
Arabella,
plush.
retired botanist living in the 19th century
He
England.
look
In this
kinda-
game, you're working toward finishing a botanical
looks sad,
research
I'll
book.
give you
with
that.
Flora, exploring fascinating plants, looking for mysterious clues, and solving cozy
You know, I
puzzles.
thought it was
But not
interesting
only
when
is
at
this
the
game a
beginning Laura
wonderful
was
little
saying she was a
adventure,
white
it's also
woman with blue
accessible
hair
for
and
me.
shade on the
From
side,
the
all that.
focus on
I'm
cognitive
like, why did she
accessibility
say that?
through
But
good
now I see it
information in
almost like an
options,
accessibility
a
thing, so you know what they
well-made
look
journal
like.
system, and a bunch of ways to reduce motion sickness, all the way
I
to more
questioned
motor
it the first time
accessibility
too,
with
but I was like,
toggle,
okay,
run,
it
and
makes
zoom.
sense.
This
I don't
game
know if it was
feels
just like a
it was made
declaration, like
for me.
I'm a white woman and I'm
this is
doing
why I'm
things.
so
That's what I
happy
thought
to
she was
see
doing.
Whitethorn Games
I was like,
are back here,
okay.
and I can't wait to see what they have to show us all.
That's funny.
Are you ready to jump into action?
That's why I didn't say anything. I was like, all right. Oh no, I got hiccups again. Damn it.
Action adventure game, you have a myriad of options available to make the experience more accessible. Enemies and bosses
Oh,
have
you're a
different
fly.
damage skills, allowing you to up
Yeah, I think we
the
saw
damage
this
or cushion
in the
blows.
Gorilla. Or well, this wasn't the Gorilla
You
Games
can
show.
also slow the enemy's attack speed,
Okay.
or increase your
Do
own
you watch the
stamina
time I got
recharge.
reincarnated as a slime?
You can extensively change your
No,
cursor
I
for better
haven't
contrast
seen it.
and visibility based on your
Is it
preferences.
good?
I hear good things. I
There's
haven't
also
watched
the
it.
ability to toggle on
When it
elbow
first
jump for more
started, like I
control
didn't
and
watch it because I
distance
thought the
from
premise
platforming
was stupid,
sections.
but
Timed puzzles
I hear
can
really
also
good
be
things
longer
about
so
it.
that you can have more time
yeah, I
than you
might have to
normally
put it
do
on the
complete
list.
sections.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
You can outline your slime with either black or white to contrast the many colorful environments of the game for improved visibility. Enable visible hitboxes to allow
That
you to
is
see
good.
the exact movement of an attack or enemy, enabling you to be sure all of your attacks land as you eliminate even the most challenging corrupted enemies. This is just a sample of the things to come from Slime Heroes.
By Pancake Games.
Pancakes.
In Magical Delicacy,
Would've
you
been better
play
if it
as
was
Flora,
waffles.
a young witch who's just moved to the harbor town of
It would've
Grot
been
to
even
grow
better
her
if it was
magical
French
abilities.
toast.
In the game, you make new friends, discover new places, find the secrets, cook all sorts
French
of delightful
toast
food,
versus
and get
waffles.
entangled in an enchanting story.
I do like
to help
French
Flora traverse the
toast.
city, there's an easy platforming option that disables disappearing
I'll give you
platforms
that.
would otherwise require.
I don't know if I
precise
fully agree
or
with
quick
it, but I don't
moves
disagree.
during puzzle or platforming areas.
That's fair.
To improve visibility,
I don't
there
have
are
French
also
I could
that
go with
often.
either, I'm gonna be
contrast
honest.
options.
I don't have it
You
that
can
often
highlight
either.
Flora's outline, so she'll
That's
always
probably
stand out
why
against
I
the
like it
background.
better.
Additionally,
It's
you
like
can
a
darken
special
the
occasion
background
type
so that the
thing.
contrast can be even more
They had
visible.
French toast one time
Beyond
when we were
that,
on the
when
ship.
having conversations with the mini
It was
characters
sad,
in
but it
Magical
hit when I
Delicacy,
had it.
there are even more
Nice.
accessibility options.
I should
You can
make French
disable
toast
any moving
tomorrow.
dialogue effects,
I kind of want to get the freaking souffle
autoplay
pancakes.
dialogue,
Slash that
Yeah, that
souffle
would be
cheesecake that's supposed to be at
and
Trader
you can
Joe's.
change
I'm
the
gonna go
game's
look
text
again.
to a more legible font.
I should look at the one by mine.
Finally,
by my
we've
place
worked to
too.
make the control scheme more accessible, allowing you to rebind controls in the keyboard, mouse, or gamepad, and you can play the game without any button holds. We hope you take the time to come and visit the beautiful city of Grot with us in Magical
I'll be on
Galaxy
Game Pass.
later this year.
It's not coming on PlayStation. See, we got games exclusive too.
I'm Zoe Reyes, the usability
That's
and
good.
accessibility specialist at Whitethorn Games. I'm a woman with blue hair just past shoulder length, in a light pink t-shirt, and wearing glasses. Making your games more accessible is a great goal to have, but sometimes it can feel daunting as an indie dev. To help you get started, I've got a starter kit of some features you can include to help you reach your goals.
Spider-Man fan.
One of the easiest ways to
Yeah,
get
I've
started is
noticed
to take
that.
a look at developer
Star Wars
tools and
Jedi.
options.
Look like a Jedi
A lot
Survivor
of times
one.
they can be great
Also
accessibility
Destiny.
options.
I saw a little Destiny
Commands
cube
that
thing.
reset the player or
Oh,
give
I
the
didn't see
player
that.
increased health or stamina, or more time to defeat a puzzle.
Aw,
are all
who
great
put the
ways to
sticks in
accommodate
there? That's
players
kinda
who have reduced
evil.
reaction time.
Yeah, I was like, what
By
is
looking at
that?
the way you use your tools to test the game yourself, you can come up with surprising ways to help your players. Keep contrast in mind. This may sound rather simple, but checking how contrastive the player's view is may make the difference in making the game playable for someone with low vision or color blindness. Double check your inputs. Things like repetitive inputs.
I got
and
checked
button
on my
holds can be
contrast
limiting
to
for the
some
player.
designs when I was
Offering alternatives such as eliminating the
full.
need for quick button presses or the ability to toggle a
being
sustained button
accessible.
press is always
Yeah,
a great idea.
that was a good
And
thing
if
is
you
they
can, try including input remapping.
incorporated as a part of their like
Including
design
subtitles is
book
another
thing,
great
so
way
they
to make your
always
game
check.
more
I'm like,
inclusive,
that's good.
especially if your game has
That
a
is
lot of
good.
spoken dialogue. A lot of times you already have a script ready to go too. You can even go a step further and add subtitles for non-dialogue sounds
that's what
in your
it
game,
means,
such as
okay.
environmental sounds
What?
or sounds that guide
I was
hearing
wondering when they were
players to
talking
act.
about the
Sometimes
dyslexic
game
font
objectives can be
earlier.
unclear.
What exactly that
Instances where
meant.
things are
Oh,
conveyed
the-
by
the
color
font.
only or sound alone are often
Yeah, it's
very
so it's more
inaccessible.
space.
Try conveying
So that way, I
information in
guess
multiple ways
you're
if you
not
can.
as liable, I
hope
guess,
those tips
to
help you
mix
get
the
started.
letters. I
Keep
don't
in
Was it
know.
more space?
This
I
is
didn't
not an
notice.
exhaustive list.
Yeah.
But the good news is that there are loads of resources online from this amazing community. I recommend checking
That's
out the
interesting.
Games Accessibility Guidelines
I didn't
website,
notice
the
that
Xbox
would- that
Accessibility
helps.
Guidelines, and
Oh, yeah, I
the
didn't know that either.
IGPA Games Accessibility SIG YouTube. Talking with other developers who are working on features to make their games more accessible
Overwatch.
is
I
also
see that.
one of the greatest resources we have. Our greatest strength is sharing
That
the knowledge
helmet
we gain
is-
with each other. Because together, we
It's
can
like
make
the
video
helmet that the
games
red
an
guys
even more
wear,
inclusive
but it's
space
not red.
for everyone. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Milan Patel, also known as Patelisor. I am an accessibility consultant and content creator, and I live with a disease called Duchenne muscular dystrophy. And I have been gaming pretty much my whole
I
life.
wish they put it on the
and
screen.
that started getting difficult about 10 years ago. And this is the time before
wish they put what on the
accessibility was
screen?
more widely
The
implemented.
disease
So
name?
I kind of felt like I wasn't going to get
Oh.
the game again anymore, or any longer in
It
the
just
future as
sounded like
well.
a
But
lot
now,
of
since
letters to
accessibility
me.
is more widely implemented, and there are many more tools
not
that
familiar
you
with
can
it.
use now, I am now able to play more games than
I
I was
know
before my
muscular
physical
dystrophy,
difficulties
but I don't know if
started.
this is
So
like a
accessibility is
specific
something that's
part
quite important
or
to me,
like-
and it's really great to see that it's being more widely implemented and more people are starting to learn about it.
Hey everyone, I'm Kevin from Manavoid Entertainment, and today we're going to talk about some of the accessibility features in Rainbow Billy: The Curse of the Leviathan. Let's jump right into it.
Rainbow Billy.
We've been asked how we made the game accessible for people with color blindness. Luckily, our technical director Alexis is actually colorblind himself, so in a game about recoloring the world of imagination, it was
I
important
forget
to
what
get
the
this
stat
one right.
is.
That's
I want
why
to say
you'll
it's
always
like
see symbols associated with colors.
it's either 1 in 3
The
or
12
1 in
colors used
5 men are
represent different
colorblind?
emotions have all been given a
Really?
symbol, which
I
is
think it's
always
pretty high.
present
Let me
throughout
see.
the game.
I know Five Guys. None of them
Items
are
that you can
colorblind.
interact with in the game are always animated and highlighted with color
I didn't
too.
know that though. That's interesting.
It's pretty.
We used forced perspectives, which makes it easier to play with a single joystick.
1 in 12.
The camera also
Oh,
rotates
that's way
automatically
less
to help
common
with
than what you
puzzles and
said.
secrets.
Amen.
1 in 3 to
There's
1
a
in
lot to
12 is
explore in Rainbow
insane,
Village, and we
Jake.
didn't want
Amen.
anyone to feel lost. That's why, whenever you board Friendship, the camera will always
I know a
point to your
few.
current objective
I know a good
seamlessly.
number of colorblind people actually,
You
so
can
maybe
also
that's why I
find
thought it
your
was
current
so high.
objective on your compass and map that you can access at any time.
Anyway, it's 1 in 12,
There is no time limit
which
or
is still
fail-safe
pretty
in Rainbow Village.
common.
This is a conscious
Think about
decision
it.
to avoid the pressure of being put on the
But
spot
that's
or failing
so
tasks
that's
because you didn't react
33%
in
of
time.
people, or
So you can
33%
try
of men
again as
versus
many times as you
8% of
want.
men.
It was important to us that
Yes.
the level of
That's a
difficulty
lot.
and confrontation
It
would
is.
affect
25
I
extra.
recognize I
So,
was
we added a
incorrect.
difficulty
Okay.
slider. Lowering the difficulty
I
doesn't
didn't
change your
memorize
status.
this.
It just gives you more leeway for errors by reducing damage.
It was
taken.
just interesting. I didn't
There's
expect you
also
to.
a few
I didn't.
options to
I
tweak
thought
how
you were gonna, when
dialogue
you were
is
gonna correct
displayed.
yourself. I thought you were
We've
gonna. Oh
made
no, like 1 in
dialogue
5.
fun
My
to read
bad.
with a lot of
You went to
animations and
12.
effects. However,
Listen.
we know this can make the text harder to read for some people, so we've implemented the Open Dyslexic
It's
font,
still
a
higher than you would
dyslexia-friendly
think.
option to make it easier to read.
Yeah, 8% is still a pretty high amount.
You can also
Yeah.
change the speed at which dialogue is displayed. And also change the character voices if you prefer more retro sounds, or not at all.
Oh, that reminds me. I was playing with my friend who was colorblind. We were playing Among
Rainbow
Us
Billy, the Curse
back
of the Leviathan,
when
has
it
so
had
much
just
more
got
to offer.
popular.
If you'd like
And
to
they
give it
had
a
the
try,
thing where you
head
had to
over
do the
our Steam
wires
page and get ready
because
to recolor the
she's
world.
colorblind. She
Thank you
didn't
for your
know
time,
like
and have a great day.
she would always mess that task up.
Rainbow Billy, the curse
Oh
of
wow,
the
yeah, I didn't think about that.
Yep. And then they did the update where it had like little dots so you knew.
Hi everyone,
Which is
quick
good.
update here from Laura. The folks behind Rainbow Billy, the Curse of the Leviathan, have actually given us some Steam codes for the game to give away during today's Accessibility
Oh,
Summer Showcase.
wow.
If you would like to be entered into a random draw to win one of 5 copies of Rainbow Billy, the Curse of the Leviathan, you can
That's
head
dope.
over to @WeAreManavoid on Twitter and find the competition tweet. 5 people will win Steam codes for the game by responding to the tweet up on Manavoid's Twitter. You can enter between now and Sunday, June 9th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So you have about 2 days to respond to their tweet to get put in for a random drawing to maybe win a copy of Rainbow Billy, the Curse of the Leviathan. Enjoy. Fingers crossed that you win. Let's get back to more games.
Welcome to Space. I gotta see if the Killer Bean game had a demo.
Wacky characters. Play as Inspector Domino,
I don't
an
think it
undercover
did.
space cat detective
You
who
can
track
check.
down an intergalactic jewel thief.
I think it said it was
Hi,
coming
my
2025.
name is Luis Alonso. I'm the game developer for Spaceboat.
No, it's just coming
Spaceboat is a narrative adventure.
Oh, even
It's meant
worse.
to be enjoyed by all. It was important to give it as many accessibility options as possible.
It's gonna
What
be an
most
early
people don't
access
know
game.
is that I'm also a
Oh.
AAA PT and one of the
There
few
you
disabled
go,
solo
that's
game
something.
devs that are out there. So I take accessibility seriously.
I'm playing it just for when
Last
he
year,
East
we
Bait the
mentioned the work that was
grenade.
done to have a high contrast.
For what he what?
When he put the grenade between his legs and threw it, I was
yeah.
like, I'm getting
with
this.
hearing impairments.
Mm-hmm.
This year, we added a number of additional features. Spaceboat now has an options menu accessible at all times from within seconds of starting the game. We recently added single stick controls
What is all
to reduce
that?
the need for multiple inputs.
Look
Although
like
other
some wood
buttons might be needed,
shavings.
this makes the majority of the
The
game
fro?
playable with one
Mhm.
hand. Similarly, we added an auto run feature, which reduces the number of
Ooh,
buttons that need
early
to be
access
pressed.
is coming this summer.
Additionally, we
There
added
you
input
go.
sensitivity controls so that all players can fine-tune the game to their liking. Although we mentioned that we put a lot of work into providing a high contrast art direction, we felt it was a good idea to include colorblind shader modes. We know it's not a well-loved feature, but if it helps someone in the slightest, it's there.
That's
On
dope.
Steam, we also added the ability to switch controls on demand. This means that if you're playing with a mouse and keyboard, you can switch to an Xbox controller at any time. As a person with a physical disability, I know it's handy to have as many inputs available to adjust to gameplay changes. Please note that these features are currently available in our demo, which can be found on Xbox, PlayStation, and Steam.
No, it's dope.
If you think that Spaceboat could benefit from further improvement, please contact us at contact@recombobulator.ca. Thank you from everyone at Recombobulator Games.
We at Paint Bucket Games believe that everyone should have the opportunity to enjoy the games we create, regardless of ability. We are currently developing The Darkest Files, a historical investigation and courtroom game based on true crimes. We want our games to be inclusive and welcoming to all players, which is why we've implemented several accessibility features. For one, players can choose their own difficulty and even customize it further to match their needs. The Darkest Files also features mouse-only gameplay. This allows players to play the game just by clicking with one hand, making it accessible to those who use adaptive controllers as well. In addition to mouse-only gameplay, we've also made it easy for players to switch seamlessly between input devices, such as keyboard, mouse, or controller. Of course, their sensitivity can be adjusted as well.
Ooh, more games need that.
Since players work with documents while investigating, we are also very mindful of the readability of our fonts and texts and always offer a transcription.
That's a nice feature that I don't know who started that in games, but that's nice because sometimes the cursive handwriting, whatever it is not legible to me.
Yup.
While developing, we are in contact with testers with impairments and want to continue to learn about accessibility.
Did you learn cursive in school?
I did.
Hi everyone, Laura
You
here
did?
again.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for tuning into this year's Accessibility
I'm
Summer
curious
Showcase.
when they phased
As
it
a
out.
reminder, we have a Steam sale page for this year's Summer Showcase.
Maybe
so you
like
can find most of this year's games
4 or 5
all in
years
one place
after
on
me.
Steam if any of them caught your
Okay.
interest. We've got one final trailer
I'll
for you
never
before we wrap
forget
up.
when
But
we
before
had to
that,
learn it
I
in
want to make a
third
quick
grade.
announcement. The
My teacher, her name
Accessibility
was
Summer
Mrs.
Showcase is a bit of a
Larshad.
passion project for me.
She
and it's something
led
that I
it
find a
with
lot of
like,
joy in
if you don't
producing.
learn cursive,
As
you won't be able to
such,
do
I'd
anything
like to
in
try
real
expanding
life.
it.
Yep,
just
I
a
heard
little
that
bit.
too.
In December of 2024,
dang.
I'm going to attempt to publish the
It's crazy how
Accessibility
wrong
Winter
you were.
Showcase. It'll be just like the Summer Showcase,
Yep.
just happening at the other end of the year. The hope is that we can
Just
provide
like-
a
I wanted to
spotlight
bring
for
it up when we
accessible
had our
video games
reunion for
whose
our
announcement
elementary
windows
school.
might not line up well with our
Mm.
usual summer
Unfortunately,
event.
our shy
If you're a
dad
developer
passed.
who would
Aw,
be
damn.
interested in featuring
I
in
know,
the
I was sad.
Accessibility Winter Showcase, email laurakbuzzofficial@gmail.com and we can discuss
You know,
specifics.
a lot of things people
More
used to
official
say are not
information will be
really
made available in
relevant
the coming
anymore.
weeks. There's no guarantee that the Accessibility Winter Showcase will return in
Well,
future
that's
years.
for better or for
But I'd
worse.
like to give it a go and
Yeah,
see if it's something that
or
I
like
can
the,
publish sustainably. Thank you all again for
college is
watching.
gonna be way more
Please enjoy our
serious
last
than high
trailer,
school. It's
and I
gonna,
hope you
you're
will
gonna
have an
have to.
accessible day.
You're never gonna be able to turn anything
Hey everyone,
like that.
I'm
I
Darren,
remember I had
the
a
developer
teacher,
of Downfall,
English teacher,
a
first year,
miniature
freshman
survival
year,
city builder
and he
that
was
really
like,
liked Back to
just
the World.
get whatever to
I
me by,
designed
by this
Downfall
date.
to
This
be
is
the
gonna be your
perfect
cutoff
entry
date.
into
Yeah.
the city builder strategic game
And I'm like,
genre.
man, this is.
It's a simple game
I was more
without
stressed as a
complex
high
menus
school
to navigate
senior.
or endless tutorials. A unique element
Yeah, I
of
was definitely
Dawnfall
more stressed
is
in
that
high
you can
school than I
collect
was in
resources
college.
by playing small, exciting mini games. But one day, a player contacted me and told
Part of
me
that
he could
stress
not
was to make it,
enjoy the
so
game
my
because those
experience
mini
was
games
easier in
require
college,
too much
but-
button mashing
Yeah.
and dexterity. That made me so sad that I quickly updated the demo within the hour with a button to disable the minigames. He was very grateful, and watching him play afterwards really motivated me to add more accessibility features. Unlike most strategy games, Dawnfall is completely playable with any controller you like. You can also activate haptic
Oh,
feedback
that's
to
hilarious.
better understand what's
I
happening
haven't seen
in the
anybody
game.
play with a Guitar Hero
Dawnfall
controller.
is also
Actually,
a
no.
narrative game where
There
you
are
can
some
reshape
people
the
that be
story.
playing
The text
Elden Ring
is
and
big,
stuff like that
but
with
you
weird
can change
controllers.
that 8-bit pixel
Yeah,
fonts
I've
to
seen
a more
that.
readable one. You can also open the journal to read
But
previous
that's for,
dialogue
like,
entries in case you need a
giggles.
little reminder.
Yeah.
There are only a few key information on the screen at any time, and everything is big enough to make sure you can easily read it. The game uses signs, shapes, and high contrast colors, so you can play it whatever type of color blindness you might have. You can also activate a narrator that's gonna read everything for you.
Meadow, forest, plain, tents, wheat field. Awesome, the wheat field produces food every day.
There are tons of audio cues, but you can also perfectly play the game without any sound. Dawnfall plays in real time, however no worries, you can pause time whenever you want. The game can be played with different levels of difficulty, and you can save anytime, so don't worry about making a mistake. If you're stuck, Lure will always come back to you with some advice. There's no jump scares in the game, but you do have a few screen shakes and flashes that you can disable. The game is still in development, and I'll be sure to add more accessibility features in the future. Play the demo on Steam, and let me know what you think. Have fun!
If you're watching on Twitch, stay tuned for a live stream showcasing demos for Fishbowl, Dawnfolk, Magical Delicacy, Cellular City, Periphery Synthetic, and Trash Goblin.
Oh, I think that was
Switch
it.
to Fios home internet. That ended
With home
abruptly.
Wi-Fi included.
I did.
Only on Verizon.
I could have said goodbye.
Yeah, I was not ready for that.
Yeah, it's just going into my
Memorial
next
Day
watch
sale
later
is
video now.
So it did for me too.
Okay, there we go. Wow.
Alright, well, that was everything of the day.
Yep, that was a very comprehensive look at everything that came out within the past couple of days. For sure.
Oh,
Well,
no, I clicked the wrong thing.
uh-oh. What'd you click?
That's fine. I
Well-
was trying to go to like my this to me.
I'll put on some Lusac. I'm listening to the Stellar Blade OST. I haven't done that yet.
I have to actually still get that game.
I'm gonna get it, but it might be next year. Cause I really like, I have Nier and I bought it and I haven't played it yet. I'm like, it doesn't make sense to buy a Stellar Blade when I have Nier right now and I haven't played it.
That is fair.
So, let's see. Why the fudge? What is going on with my app? See, this is why you can't rely on technology. Okay. So,
what happened?
I was trying to open my Google Keep with my notes of like the games and stuff we looked at today and it was not opening. I closed the app and reopened it. We're fine now. So, for Summer Game Fest, Day of the Dev, Accessibility Game Showcase, and Devolver Digital Showcase, what did you see that interested you, Ditch?
I am really interested in the Harry Potter, the Quidditch Champions. I know I said I'm probably only going to play it because it's free to play, for at least on PlayStation Plus. But overall, I am still really interested in that. Like I said earlier, the Power Rangers game, and then what was it? Oh, the Killer Bean game. Like I said, the man threw a grenade through his legs. And then, like, the fact that it was just a bean, I'm so intrigued.
It is crazy.
Okay. But what about you? What are you interested in?
That was a good number of games. For me, I like getting another look at Metaphor. Also like seeing Lego Horizon, even though I'm like, I don't know if I'm like pick it up day one or anything, but should the opportunity arise where I can get it at what I feel like is a fair price for what I'm like trying to get into it for, then I'll pick it up. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, we got that release date. I believe it's October 11th. I'm gonna be there day one.
Yep.
Ready to tear some people up. It was funny because I asked my brother if he was gonna get it, because like that's like one of the people I really want to play with, since I used to play the Budokai games with him. And he's like, I don't know if I get it. I guess I'll play it if you get it, because you'll get it digitally, right? And I was like, huh? I was like, excuse me? So you're not going to buy your own copy? You're just going to mooch off me? Which, granted, we mooch off each other all the time. But this particular time, I was thinking, we were both going to get it. I might get the game physically. I don't know. It's a special game to me. I usually get special games physically. So, I don't know. We'll have to talk about that. But, yeah, Sparking Zero. Looking forward to that. Also, the Power Ranger game, like you said, looks cool to me. It's unfortunate Trayvon does not feel the same. I'm like, we could play that together. Maybe we still can. I don't know. We'll have to talk about it.
Yeah.
The Deer and the Boy, I thought was kind of interesting. I'm hoping that when I check out the Steam page, like hopefully maybe we'll have a demo or something. I'd be curious to kind of see more of the gameplay.
I can while you're talking.
Killer Come Deliverance 2. I thought looked kind of interesting with the different masks and stuff that you can collect. Killer Bean looked like silly fun, and I'm down for that always.
Yeah.
And then Toria looked kind of cool. Let me see. I think I also had Phantom Blade Zero. I forgot to add that. But yeah, that's from Summer Game Fest. From there, the devs, I kind of didn't separate these lists the way I should, so they might bleed together with Devolver Digital and Day of the Devs. But
that is fair.
Paddle Runner, I thought was kind of cool, and it was also, you know, a game that I feel somewhat emotionally invested in, since like a YouTuber that I watch, he was a part of the production, so I'm like, yeah, I'll check it out, support. Koira?
Oh, that's the one with the interesting art style. Yeah, I don't know how you pronounce that either.
Yeah, I don't know, but I put it down as one. And then After Love EP, I also put down as something that would be interesting. And then
what was the other one?
After Love EP.
Oh, okay.
And then for Devolver Digital, Tides of Tomorrow, I thought was kind of cool. Crush House, I'm interested in. And is it Tenjutsu or Tentjutsu?
Yeah,
Tenjutsu.
Yeah.
I thought looked cool. I'm saddened by the fact that we don't really know when it's gonna come out. Just that it'll hopefully come out at some point.
Yeah.
What you know? Can't have everything all the time, so it's fine. I'll be okay. But yeah, that's my list so far. I have like other games that we've seen from the Guerrilla Collective, and I just post on Twitter, but we can talk about those like in a recap or something.
Yeah, I mean, there's obviously still so much more to come.
Yeah.
I'm curious what's gonna all come out tomorrow, and then obviously, you know, Xbox and Ubisoft both probably have some stuff up their sleeve that they wanted to keep for themselves rather than put onto this main Summer Games Fest stream. So.
And also, I was gonna say I had two things I wanted to say. What was the first thing? Actually, no, I don't remember. I remember the second thing though, was that Nintendo is supposed to be doing a direct this month, which they already confirmed. They did say that they were going to be doing something this month, so we should look forward to that as well. So yeah, a lot of gaming news will be coming out this month, probably spilling into next month too. But we'll be here.
We will.
Yep.
You know, we'll get some demos played, especially with Steam Next Fest starting officially
next
on
starts on Monday. Yep.
Yeah, so like I know. Let me go back to the tweet so I could say specifically who it was. The Indie Buffet. You know, this tweet was from Wednesday, where they were just like, you know, Steam Next Fest is around the corner. I'm already making the list of the games you want to check out. So ask devs to just sort of drop your previews below and let you know about them. So I made sure to bookmark that tweet because they've been going through a lot of different devs. Even I don't know for sure if all of them are on that Steam Next Fest, but you know, at least even if they're not officially a part of it, there are a lot of stuff that are just putting out demos and just putting out more stuff about their games right now.
Yeah, share that with me.
So yeah, I'll send you the tweet right now. It was really cool just to see. There's 106 replies to it. I don't know if all of them are devs, but there was a fair amount. Like that duck game that I sent you, so the dev for that had replied to it, and I was like, oh, this looks interesting.
Oh, okay. Shit. Dang. I remembered what I was going to say, and then I forgot again.
Oh, no.
It's a pain. Yeah, I don't know. If I remember, cool. If not, whatever.
Yeah, that's how it be sometimes.
Yep. But let's see. Go back to the Summer Game Fest page one more time, so we can see what all. Let's switch scenes. We got tomorrow, which I will be streaming not when these are live, but later in the day.
Yeah, I'll probably just join you when you stream it. That way, it'll be fun to talk through them.
Yeah, I'll probably be back. Let me see. So, I probably won't be back until 5 o'clock at the earliest.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the girl on TikTok, she said it takes like 5 hours to get her hair braided, and I have like a lot of hair, so it could take 5. It could take more than 5. I don't know. We'll see.
Just let me know. I got a lot of stuff I need to do tomorrow anyway, so
yeah,
it'll be nice to get it done during the day, so I'm not like, dang, I need to also do this on Sunday.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, I don't necessarily have things that I need to do, but I have things that I would like to do that the day is just like pretty much burnt. I can't.
Yeah.
I won't have time, but
I get it.
It's whatever. Anyway, tomorrow's showcase, we had the Future of Play Direct, which I want to say this is the second year that's been a part of Summer Game Fest, so that's cool. We got the Wholesome Direct, always a favorite. Love seeing those. I believe that's where I saw Little Kitty Big City, and again, that's a great game. That's also on Game Pass. If y'all have Game Pass, y'all should try it out. It's great. They had the Latin American Game Showcase. I don't know if this is their first one, but this is the first one I've ever heard of, so that's dope. We got the women-led games for Summer Game Fest. I don't know if they ditched the name Danes for Games or if that's another separate thing.
Let's Google and see.
Possibly. Well, they're just Googling that. We also have the Future Game Show that is happening tomorrow as well. So that is 5 events, at least. I also need to check and see. Let me check. Oh, this song is hitting. What is this?
It does not seem like Dames for Games is coming back. So I think
they have a co-streamer thing for Danes for Games.
Interesting.
So I don't know. Maybe it got renamed.
It must have, because yeah, everything just keeps showing. Everything just keeps showing the last year's one. But let's see. Hot off the presses, Danes for Games. Let me go to events.
Let's see. What happened?
Summer. Oh yeah, no, June 12th. There we go.
June 12th. Okay.
They gotta work on their social media.
Yeah.
I had to go to too many pages to find that.
They're still. Yeah, so I think last year is their first year, so you know they're figuring things out.
No, that's fair. I just wanted to make sure, to have it on the list.
Yes. Where is it? I don't know where I would find it at. Oh wait, which one was this? Escape from Ever After. I need to write that one down. That one kind of looked like Paper Mario. Oh, I did have it written down. Never mind. LOL. Maybe they have it on a website.
Also, Kunitsu. Is it Kunutsugami? I want to make sure I pronounce that.
Path of the Goddess.
Yes, I am excited for that. Not just because I have it in Fantasy Critic, but also because I drafted it afterwards because as soon as I saw it, I was like, this looks really cool.
You drafted it recently?
Yeah, I picked it up. I forgot what showcase we were watching previously that it showed up at. But I literally picked it up right after that.
Yeah, I was at a couple. Let's see, the Mixed Gorilla Collective.
I'm actually really shocked that that's releasing in July.
Okay, here we go. New Danes for Games. Oh, you said that was on the 12th. Black Voices in Gaming. Is that also on the 12th?
That's what I was trying to look on.
It's on the 13th.
13th, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so let me make a note of that on my calendar so I don't forget. Oh, wait. I do have it. I just have it on the wrong day. And I only wrote Black Voices. That's not too specific.
No. and PC Gamer has their PC gaming show coming up.
Yeah, that event is going to be.
It's on Sunday. At 3.
Yeah.
Ooh, and I will have to watch that after because I'll be podcasting.
Oh. Look. So you'll be there for the Xbox One.
Yeah, the Xbox One. I'll be able to do that and head straight to the podcast after, and then I'll come afterwards.
Honestly, it might be better to not watch the PC gaming show live because almost every time I do it, I should have just waited for the VOD.
That's fair.
Yeah. All right, cool. We got the events. These are not necessarily owned by Jeff, but he just put together the schedule. The events page.
Yeah.
So cool. Well, we'll see y'all tomorrow at sometime in the evening.
Sometime in the evening.
Yeah. And take it from there.
Yeah, but until then, peace out, everyone.
All right, see y'all. Thanks for coming through.